And here we go.
I forgot to do Twitch. No, Twitch, no! Okay, we're good.
Alright. So.
It's almost fucking 11 o'clock and we're starting.
Yeah, rip. Jonathan had stuff to do, though. So, here we are. In the world of Alabastris. Just kidding, I don't know what the continent's called. Jonathan, what's the continent's name?
Oh, God damn it. It's written down and I always forget it.
Fuck.
Welcome to the continent of Piercing the Heavens. I am your dungeon master, the Pixie Lord.
The Sprite King.
Sprite Master.
The Sprite
King, there we go. I am the Sprite King.
Sorry, we only have Pepsi.
So we.
Okay, whatever. I'll just rename the continent. 1 second.
It's happening on the same world as our other campaign, but it's not.
He's renaming
Okay,
it.
we're doing a special one-off because Alejandro wanted to try DMing. This is currently taking place in the same world at the same time as our current campaign, and might affect it later in the world.
Who knows? All right, so last time we left off on Dragon Ball Z.
Music. Okay, Alejandro. I mean,
is Jonathan? You ready?
Everybody's ready, Alejandro.
Okay, just make sure. So
that's why I started. You fucking twat.
Give me a sec, because I wrote your names down, but I forgot. So Cloud FC, you're sitting in a cart right now, actually, going along down the road south, towards a little town called Spraith. You heard there was a temple of Palor there that you wanted to see, and you've been sitting in this cart for about 2-3 days with this man across from you who you haven't spoken to yet.
Well, it's not a man.
You're not used to this, are you, Jay? You're not used to being the character.
No, it's weird. I my voice. 1 second. I gotta
Oh, jeez.
Hey, man. What's up?
So, dude.
Chubb, bruh.
You want to shred some sick gnarlies down the skate park? No, I love it, though, Jay. Keep going. Your fate has been sealed now.
Fucking.
I said that. You heard what I said. I'm not joking. That's
my
voice.
I have to take a second to sprawl back from that. Fucking Scott.
It's weird that I haven't said anything to you. It's just been kind of out of it.
Don't worry about the lad. I've been running through my stories in my head, so been a bit distracted myself. The name's Torek, by the way.
Cloud. Oh. Oh God! Oh no! I'm gonna become
Final Fantasy initiates.
The driver of the cart turns back for a second and says, we'll be in Fraith in about maybe 5 minutes.
Where?
Fraith, the town you wanted to head towards.
Yeah, can you spell that for me?
F-A-R.
Can you use it as
A-I-T-H-E.
Wait, F-A-R-A-I.
No, it's not. F-R-A.
That's right. I wrote F-R-A immediately, right? And he's like, F-A-R. I'm like, okay.
I don't do much.
I'm just calling it Fraith, okay? F-R-A-I-T-H. That's good enough.
F-R-A-I-T-H-E. There's an E at the end right there.
Fraith.
So yeah, I'll just turn back around and start reading this book that my cousin gave me.
Hey, Alkern, how you doing?
Brandon, roll a perception check.
Okay, I've been doing that.
Both of us?
No, just Brandon.
A second, get me stats.
Is it because I'm facing the other direction?
I ain't used to these stats. Especially because I have a -1 to perception.
Your bard
11.
1 perception.
I don't know.
You look over to the front seat to see the book that he's reading. It is upside down.
But he's driving the car. Why are you reading a book, boy? You're driving our car.
Oh, I was just trying to get some book.
Put the damn bloody thing down, you nutty.
Roll a perception check. Roll a persuasion check.
It's driving a fucking car. Oh, that's where I fucking come in. Persuasion? 20.
Yeah, persuasion.
20. Do you not know who I am? Put the fucking book down.
Keep
your eyes on the road.
And continues driving. So you guys keep going for about
Just to confirm, Jay, your character is female, right?
What?
Your character is female?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Job, I'm a girl.
For...
When the bird you want an arc won't spawn.
Oh my God, I don't need all these dice. I just need to summon it.
So you guys sit there for about 5 minutes, and you start pulling up to the town of Fraith. It's about 7 o'clock at night, and the drawbridge. You see a drawbridge that's raised, and skeletons on your side banging at the drawbridge.
Oh Jesus!
You got real
It's
quick.
time for action.
You see
You,
3 skeletons.
Got
Okay,
real.
The cart driver
Yo,
says,
man,
"This is
stop
as
the
far as I
cart."
can." Yep, he stops the cart. And what do? The skeletons are
dwarf, you
60 feet away
What's
from
your
you
name?
right now.
What's your name again?
Torek.
Torek.
Torek
Thor,
Silvertongue.
get out of here, man.
Sure you heard of it. Ah. You think I'm gonna run away from a chance at adventure? Nah, man. No, man. Yeah. Also,
Okay, how far away are they in terms of distance?
They are currently 60 feet away from you. And it
Okay.
does not look... roll a perception check.
Okay, that was my perception.
Both of you?
22.
Okay, it does not look like they've noticed you yet.
15. But
They're focused on banging on that bridge to bring it
John,
down.
can't you wreck ass?
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, I dash 60 feet up to one of them and
Mhm.
strike him twice.
Yes, you're a monk. You can kick ass.
fucking.
Okay.
Where's he
Is
off
your
to?
movement
Harry?
60 feet?
No, but I can move 80.
You can move 80 feet in one go. How?
Jesus.
My key. I'm using one of them.
Oh, you're using one of them. Okay, you hit it twice. Roll for an attack.
Well, no duh. Okay, the first one hits.
Hang on.
Unless they got like an armor class higher than 28 or whatever.
All right, rip.
And the second one, what's their? I rolled a.
Jeez, where is he off to in such a hurry?
And then I rolled a 10.
My God. Alhan, you need to work on your music, fucking dude. Come on.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to pay
You-
attention
You're
to
gonna
something
fucking
else.
Jonathan with
Does
this.
10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Do I get advantage because they're like?
Yes, you do. You get advantage because they're focused on banging bridge down.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
I walk my
so-
30. I walk my. Where's my fucking
Okay,
25
So
foot? I think.
then it's a 18 to hit.
Okay, yeah. You
So- So let me do my damage. So it's
yeah.
I do
Well, I look
7
for a good song.
and then I do 7. So I do 14 damage in total.
You run up to the skeleton
Uh-huh.
and you look him in the eyes and you hit him once and his left arm falls off. And then you go to hit him again in the chest
Oh,
because he
shit.
looks really weak there.
I
And
forgot about this.
and he just falls over. He's dead.
Are they weak to bludgeoning?
Skeletons?
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh
bludge-
yeah, they are. They're
Okay.
super weak to
So
bludgeoning.
the first one does 14 damage.
Yeah, they're gone. It's gone.
Then I
After
kill.
the first hit, you just knock it out.
Okay, so I'd use my second hit to hit the second skeleton.
Okay. Yes, he can, and I'm gonna. You don't have to roll again because.
Well, I did 7 damage already. Yes, I'm saying. So I did 14.
So to the second one.
Yep.
Okay, you have knocked out 2 of the skeletons. Trying to find battle music here.
It's gonna be done in a second.
Brandon waddles his 25 feet forward.
Like, do you want to roll for initiative?
I mean,
Yeah, roll for initiative while I look for a song. And roll for this last skeleton.
Roll-
Oh,
yeah,
God.
so-
oh my God.
Oh,
All right, so
I rolled a
what'd you get?
19 for initiative.
7.
All right, Brandon, you're up.
Well, I mean, how far am I from them?
You are
60.
60 feet from them.
If I waddle my 25 feet, how far can I throw a dagger?
2060, I think.
Yeah, 2060. So I'm gonna throw a dagger at him. Fuck it.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. I'm not a DM. Oh, Jesus. This is weird. Oh, it's going to be really weird.
Jeez, Jonathan.
Well, it's still a 16 to hit. 16 to bastard.
Yeah, you hit it. Roll for damage.
It's 1d4. I think when you're throwing him. Plus 3.
Oh, 1d4 plus 6. Just kidding. 1d4 plus nothing. Almost. Pretty sure.
I do a total of 5 damage. Piercing.
You know why he talking his accents?
Because it's the dwarvish way, Jeremy. It's how you gotta talk when you're a dwarf.
Right.
It's how-
As
it's
I
how
see the
must-
dagger hit him, I turn my head around. I'm like, nice shot, Tor.
What? How much damage did you do?
Why is this the song you chose?
5.
Yeah.
You hit it.
I really
Hit it in the arm.
instrumental. I could introduce the instrumental.
Sonic
and
colors.
that's piercing damage.
Oh my God.
Yes, for
I'm
yourself.
gonna keep that low down so I don't get as many copyright strikes today.
Doesn't make any sense. What is this?
It's Sonic music.
Yeah, you hit it and you did 5 damage, but it turns around and and it glares at you.
Come on
You
and
see
come
that
get
it's
me, you little
covered in-
bitch.
You see that it's covered in dirt, and it looks like it still has some hair left on its head actually.
Thanks.
Jonathan, go
I
ahead and
really
kill
needed
it.
that one.
Yeah. Sorry, Lauren.
I'm just gonna print screen this so I can have
What
this.
what initiative did he get?
It got 1.
Oh, 13 to hit for first one.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you're good.
All right. It does. I do 16 points of damage to it.
All right, and man, you run up to this one. You you grab it with your right hand on its chest and your left hand lower to its crotch, and you bring it up to your head and throw it down on the ground.
That's what you get, you stupid skeleton.
Alejandro, I just realized something.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the major disadvantage on it. These are skeletons. They're really close. My ass.
So, oh, fuck, I can't I can't multitask and control music like this. Please.
Just don't use this.
All right, so you've taken care of the skeletons, and from the other side of the bridge, you see a couple guards, and they yell over to you. Are they dead?
Aye, they're dead.
And you're not one of them?
Do I look like a skeleton to you?
You are a little bit down, eh? Where? Oh my god.
Surfer too.
God, what? You are a bit
So-
bony, dude.
I'm a dwarf, not bony.
So the guard you're talking to is
Wait,
currently
Everyone's got bones, man.
he looks like he's on his
He's got
the
bones,
younger
Everyone's
side
got
of
bones, man.
Fuck.
the guard you're currently talking to looks like he's on the younger side of life, and he doesn't really look that strong. But another burlier guy shows up behind him, a shorter guy, a dwarf actually, shows up and says, "What are you here for?"
I don't actually know.
I'm here to see the Temple of Pastries. Oh god, the Palor.
Oh, I was about to say, lad, we ain't got no temple of pastry. I'll let
Sounds
you
good.
in since you helped us with our skeleton problem. He goes over to the left where you see him turn in some kind of contraption and the bridge lowers.
It's just a
I walk across the bridge.
I also
it-
walk
as
into
it-
the town.
Actually,
As you're
before the bridge lowers, I get on
Uh-huh.
top. I climb on top of it and then jump across the unclosed gap.
Yeah, okay, you do that.
My jump. No, what's the
You have
distance?
to actually roll in athletics. It's 20 feet to the halfway point.
My jumping speed is what's it?
100 feet.
No. I'm pretty sure my jump distance is like a shit ton.
It's a pretty big bridge.
How big? Wait, how big's the gap?
Between you and the midway point of the bridge.
Like at the top of the bridge, how far away is the
How far away are you from the top of the
no, no,
bridge?
no. How big is the distance that I have to jump?
Oh, to jump across the river?
Yeah.
The distance you would have to jump is it is 15 feet as the bridge is right now.
All right, then I do have to make an athletics check. So I'm pretty sure it's my strength or whatever. Okay.
Fucking, you think you were right, you were so right when you said you prepare for stuff, but you really can't.
It's 15 feet from after the bridge is slightly closed.
Yeah, it's a big river, Johnny.
Okay, so as the bridge is closing, I wait till the distance is 10 feet and then jump across.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I don't have to.
As you do that, though, the guard says, "Be careful here and try not to cause too much trouble. Outsiders aren't welcome as much as they were before the problem started."
I'm sure it'll be welcome to me if they hear my name. You know. I'm a silver tongue. That has been on his
I
post
turn
before,
I turn
probably.
around at Tor and I look at him as, who are you, man?
Torix Silvertongue. My family's been doing these kind of things for years. So
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I know? I don't, but
You can roll a history check.
yeah. Oh, man,
oh man.
I got like a 20 something.
A 21.
I got a 17.
17. It sort of rings a bell, but you can't really where exactly he's from and what he did.
Oh yeah, dude, you're like the you brand people's tongues in like metals and stuff, right?
No. No, I do not.
The guard goes back to lift up the bridge after you guys have come through.
Okay.
You brand people's
So
tongues in
yeah,
silver and
we
shit.
continue to walk into town.
You looking for anything in particular, or just walking around town?
Looking for a tavern.
You're looking for a tavern, eh? Roll.
Hey, guard boy. Where's the nearest tavern? Gotta get a drink when you get in town, you know.
Oh, the nearest tavern. It's actually right here.
I like how
Behind the
Brandon tries
bridge.
a little harder when he knows this is.
Alright,
it's
sorry,
not
I
overhear this.
And I walk towards the building he speaks of.
Nice.
Yeah, it's literally right next to the bridge. For
I
convenience of
slowly
travelers.
waddle over to the building.
You're not that slow, you dingus.
I got a 25-foot walking speed.
I have a 40-foot walking speed. I jauntily jog over.
So you guys arrive at the tavern. Do you look for a name, or do you just?
As I pass by Tor, I take the dagger that he threw, spin it in my hands, and hand it back to him. You lost this, man.
I always forget to pick those damn things up. I was gonna buy a new
Yeah,
one
you
the
would've
next
been
time.
without a dagger there.
Completely forgot
You have
it.
to do this forever.
I know.
So
I
you
wanted to
arrive
do
at
this.
the
I wish I
end.
wasn't sick.
It sounds pretty
better because you're just.
It sounds pretty. It sounds pretty lively inside.
Second.
Before you walk in, you hear a lot of screaming, a couple glasses breaking.
Oh,
Oh,
that sounds like there's a
sounds like
struggle
fun
going
time
on
with that,
inside.
man.
I pushed the door open, rushing in.
As you push the door open,
I like the
you see a lot of different things. You see a few guards picking up drunk people, laying them on the ground in the recovery position. You actually see some sprites flying around and drinking as well.
From
tiny glasses.
yeah, I was like, what the freaking like eye
We're literally
droppers.
taking a bath in a mug of alcohol.
Yeah, yep. No, that's exactly what they're doing. Actually, they're sitting in alcohol.
When we have
roll
a
a-
perception check to see.
Roll a perception check right now, because I want you.
God.
14 or 12.
It's like it's 15.
Brandon, you look over to the right at one of the tables. You see 3 sprites inside one of the big jugs.
That can't
You know,
be
just swimming
can't be
around
very
in
sanitary.
ale. And somebody picks up that cup and drinks it.
Oh,
Yo, oh no, I don't see this shit.
They're 6 inches tall. They'd be kind of like you'd notice them. If
they're
you
basically
drank
like
Unless you're really drunk.
them. Let's go roach.
It's way too close.
You can smell a lot of alcohol. People are very drunk and don't have a good touch with their senses.
I walk up to
Hey,
the.
Alejandro, can I wait real quick? Can I talk to you in another chat?
Yeah.
Just briefly, because I have to introduce my character briefly.
Oh, I guess I'll try.
You can hear me.
I'm trying to ignore you.
Okay,
Hey, Brent. Hey, Brent. How you doing?
hey,
there you
Jonathan.
go.
Hey, hello there, Cloud Boy.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hey there, man.
You bro.
So what brings you to France?
Totally brand.
Yeah, I was
Actually,
about to say,
I'm on an adventure. You know, I gotta find stories. Gotta find stories for my family. Family stories.
You like
Brandon,
you know any good stories?
I know a lot of good stories.
along with your perception check, Brandon,
Yes.
And yours as well, John.
Yeah.
You made it with that one. You see off to the side near the bar area a group of sprites, an old-looking one with sort of gray hair, a few sprites with swords and armor, and they look like they're discussing something
Oh.
important.
How cute! A bunch of little armored swords. It's like a little
I think-
dollhouse back there, like a tea party.
Back in the monastery, man, we played with dolls a few times, do a little RP.
I'm not surprised. Look at you, you flammy bastard.
What'd you call me?
Nothing. Don't
Jeremy,
worry about it.
roll a perception check.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
You're
Roll a
Italian.
perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, jeez, it's gonna be really low. My first roll was a 4. So it's
Oh.
4.
Wait, what was it?
Oh, wait, no, hang on. I have
Was
to
it a persuasion
wait,
check?
No, perception.
No,
I have a
perception.
I have a huge modifier for perception.
You're
I have
you're
6.
you're too engrossed in your conversation with the elder and the
It
other.
was not a 4.
It wasn't a 4. It was okay. You notice 2 strangers to the town that you haven't seen here before walk in. That might be able to help you with your cause.
Your cause.
What is the current conversation about with the elders?
How you're going to address the problem, and if you find anyone outside the town to help you.
I comment to them and I say, it looks like we got some newcomers. Anyway, I don't want to do my accent until I actually talk to them.
The elder says to you, "What do you mean, newcomers?" He's an old guy. He can't see very well. He rolled a 1 on his perception check.
You can't. I guess you can't hear them, right? Because their voices can't be
You
that.
can't hear them. They're talking to. They're talking.
To him.
I gesture
Sometimes the
over.
voices are
I
small.
gesture over to the 2 strangers who have walked into town that I had seen before.
Do I have to roll a perception check for that?
They're
No, he's
They
coming
seem to
up
be
to
new.
us.
Jeremy already rolled
Okay,
a perception check.
Alejandro,
No,
or
no.
Jonathan, imagine a soda can flies up to you. You're gonna notice it.
Oh, they can't. Okay, yeah. What's up?
I say the elder. They seem to be new. Perhaps they're unaware of the situation in town. Should I inform them?
Maybe you should try and persuade them, young one.
All right, I fly over to them.
You see, I mean,
What's up, little bird?
this isn't a
Alright, here's my
bird.
answer, guys. You ready? I'm no bird.
I am running water. I am sleeps with bears. Just fuck.
What's your name, little pixie man?
Juniper.
Oh, I like that name. My name's Cloud. Cloud at sea.
Cloud
You don't seem to be
Strife.
around here. I haven't seen you anywhere in town.
Oh, we just
Yeah,
arrived in
just rolled
town.
in.
Just came in.
Are you aware of the current situation?
Oh, we saw
Your
a couple of
skeleton problem?
skeletons.
We just took care of it.
Wait, Jonathan, Alejandro, do we know of the current problem? Like, have I heard anything about it?
You do not. You were just on your way down south looking for adventure.
Nah.
As always.
Can't say, hey, you want to fucking fight, mate? Is that what you want, bro?
Yeah, John, do you say you retcon your last statement?
What?
Do you retcon your last statement about skeletons?
No, I didn't. I just said we took care of
I said
skeleton
we saw
problems.
some skeletons outside.
Yeah. I took care of your skeleton problems right quick.
Oh, I wish you were correct. The undead besieged the entire fortress. Fortress?
Fortress! Watch out for them!
The undead have been besieging the forest for weeks now. Wait, actually, how long has this been happening, Alejandro?
This has been happening for, I'm gonna say, a month now, maybe.
Okay, all right, so my statement still stands.
Yo, man, that doesn't sound freaking chill at all.
We're not safe here.
Uh,
I love this.
We are in dire need of assistance.
I want you to do an RP now.
a few of the guards.
I'm like 6 inches down at this tall.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure your voice to you sounds like that, but to us it sounds higher pitch.
It probably does.
Two of the
I'm the
two of the female
Schwarzenegger!
guards.
I'll help you!
Two of the female guards walk up to you guys while you're talking about this, and the older looking one, she's a female. She says, hey, she's a half
She is a
elf.
female.
Yeah, she's a female half elf with you notice she has brown hair and blue eyes, and she has really long hair, like it could touch the ground if she
And
let
her
it out.
name is Peanut.
And she says to you, hey, it's great that you sprites are trying to help and all, but it'd be easier if you spoke about this outside of tavern. The tavern's more of a place for, recreational use.
We're
We're not trying to scare anybody right now.
drugs.
How
He
about
got some
this,
drugs.
how about this, June Bean? We grab a drink and we walk outside.
Seems reasonable. I pull out a tiny vial.
Well, to you it's a
It
mug.
must have been incredibly well crafted.
Well, no, Jimmy, you have small hands. It's like you have giant hands but little bodies.
Technically, all equipment shrinks to your size.
No, it doesn't. That was a special homebrew thing. That's
Oh.
not the case here. And that was for pixies. These are sprites. We're different.
Oh god,
We're different. I'm a people, not a costume.
we used to be
I
different.
scoop up
So,
the top of
so you
the
get-
it's on the countertop.
Oh God. So you
I
walk
walk
outside.
to the tavern, the bar.
Oh, you walk to the bar?
Are the people walking around taking orders? Or is it just the barman? There's just the
Uh,
barman.
Roll a perception check.
19.
Jonathan, you're doing this
You
face as
you
you're
see
lying.
everyone that's working here.
You do this all the time.
Sitting, having good drinks with everybody. You see the barkeep lady. She's handing out drinks, and you see 3 waitresses,
Right.
of pretty young age, walking around, giving out drinks.
I walk up to the nearest one and I say, "Hey, can I order an ale?"
You have to order over there. She says shyly as she starts to do that thing with her knees where she puts them together.
This is
I'm
being imposed on
No,
this
no need to be nervous, man. No need to be nervous, man. I'll head out. So I go to where she's pointing.
Yeah, she's pointing at the barkeep lady.
Okay, so I walk up there.
You walk over there.
Yo, give me the strongest thing you got.
Oh, a nice young man like you out for a partying tonight.
I met a Kenku once, and he always said when you walk into the bar, first thing you always do, you ask for the strongest thing, and that's how you judge the tavern.
Yes.
Well, the strongest thing we got, that'll be 4 gold.
4 gold.
Yeah.
All right, man. I slam the gold on the table.
All right, she takes it and she goes under the desk for a few minutes, and she comes back up. She hands you the glass, and it's a dark drink with a blue shine to it. And she says to you, "This, dear, is called suicide. Have fun."
Suicide
This
is
is-
painless.
By the way, I know he just named that drink suicide because the name of the drink that you got was death. And that was made up on the spot. How much? Oh yeah. How much is the how much liquid is it?
It's like twice the size of a shot glass.
Okay, so it's a shooter or whatever. Do I take this as like a shot or do I sip it or?
I mean, if you take it as a shot, you better be prepared for what comes after.
Hey, Preston.
Why not shoot it?
Jonathan, Constitution saving.
Oh, my God.
That's my character sheet. Oop.
And he passes out. Well, he's not any much of a help, is he?
Why is my Constitution saving throw only +1? Oh, okay, yeah, so it's 14.
That's +2, Johnny.
No, no. My Constitution.
Oh.
is +1.
Oh, okay. So you rolled a
Yeah,
13.
I rolled a
Got it.
13 +1.
Okay. You feel all right for the first. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds, and then your head drops.
For the first,
You are now unconscious.
2 seconds?
Brandon, roll a perception check.
Oh, well, I was already walking my way over to the bar. That's at the 10.
Oh, you're on your way over?
Yeah, I was gonna get me an ale.
Okay. As you're on your way over there, you see your newfound friend just drop. His head is now on the bar.
If this was Windhelm, he would not use the word friend.
Can't hold his ale, none. I walk over to the bar, grab the stool, and climb up on it because I can't see over the bar, obviously.
Climb up on it.
Well, like imagine like 4 feet tall. I probably like barely see over the bar, if anything.
The lady at the bar, by the way, you notice she's been standing on a stool the whole time.
Hi, hello.
She's a halfling.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, half.
Very yeah, she's a halfling. She's also very busty. She likes to have a good time.
This fucking just gives me like her fucking Tinder profile.
Yeah, seriously.
So, your friend here can't take much of a drink, can he?
He's a lily liver. Don't worry about him. Hearted ale.
You do it, Brandon's getting.
Hard ale?
Yeah.
That'll be 1 gold.
Aye.
All right, and she steps off her standing stool and she goes and gets some hard ale.
Excellent.
Yeah, and she plops it down in front of you and she's good luck.
I imagine I've been having stronger at home. Don't worry about me. And I
Just consider the short rest.
I grab my beer and I attempt to wake up Cloud. Like I'll slap some fucking.
roll an attack.
An attack. I'm not trying to beat him.
No, yeah, I know. Just roll an attack for me.
Natural one.
Oh,
You pour the
You,
alcohol on top of him.
you
Gonna
pour your
need another
alcohol on him,
I'm gonna need another drink, by the way.
and you lose all of your alcohol. It's all on him.
Oh, actually, I don't want to actually use my key for this.
You wake
Double
up.
your alcohol on me?
You wake up and you huff and puff. You are out of it. You just had a wild ride, Johnny boy.
Could be need another one of those, by the way.
I-
Had a bit of an accident.
I fly up to them.
See, that's why you always order the good stuff, man. Because you hit it and you're done. It's like, you know, it's simple, man.
Alejandro, I fly up to them and I start talking. Dwarf, feline. Do you remember our conversation outside? Are you prepared?
Yeah, I was hoping to get a
Yeah,
drink.
man. Let's
Hoping to get a
let's
drink,
walk
but this
out.
one is wearing it for me.
Jeremy, you notice that
See, I'm out.
Cloud
See.
at Sea is very groggy right now, and half of his face seems to not be moving when he talks.
He's had a stroke.
God, Jesus.
I just kind of curse in Sylvan under my breath.
Fuck yourself. Wait. Oh, no, I didn't choose Sylvan, you bastard.
Nah,
I
I know.
chose all the freaking fancy language.
I know Elven, not
chose
Sylvan.
language. I forgot to add it. I just realized, but it's whatever.
Balls. Okay.
I'll choose it on the spot. when it's-
Problem is, I know Elven, not Sylvan, so I can't fucking Elvish.
I only know I know common, celestial, abyssal, and primordial.
Oh, what a fucking
What a
edgelord!
weird language.
I'm monk.
That's right.
What a fucking
I
edgelord!
chose all the things related
Well,
to gods and stuff.
Well, yeah, we'll be helping you with your problem. I always like a good adventure. Good, nice time to get a good tale.
Are we outside?
See, man, you don't understand. I don't want to walk out of here with a bar with a drink in hand. That's kind of weird. So I just take the shot, and you don't gotta carry anything with you, man. Travel light. And we.
You're
I
quite a
just
long
walk
milk
outside.
drinker.
Huh?
What do you start doing, Jonathan?
Come on.
I start walking towards the door, or whatever.
Right. I guess I will weave the tale of my origin.
Are you all outside now?
Yeah, we're
guess so.
following him.
Okay.
Things have gotten bad here in this village lately. The undead have been growing in size.
I wish Ed would play this guy.
I'm trying to
The
phrase
undead
things
have
very
grown in
carefully so it
size.
sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They actually haven't. There haven't been more undead. They've just been getting larger.
tell me more, little sparrow.
I just sigh.
Sorry, I'm a little under the weather.
All right, allow me for a proper introduction. I am Juniper Ravenfeather. I am the diplomat of the sprites of this forest.
My name is well, I think I told you my name, right? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did.
The awkward pause was great. It was top notch.
Oh, Ravenbird Feather. Well, tell us.
Ravenbird.
What seems to be the issue?
Alejandro, how long ago did this happen?
This has been happening for a
Well,
month.
specifically to my village.
Oh, to your village? Your village had to
I'm excited
evacuate
about this.
a month and a couple weeks ago.
Okay. What, 6 weeks? Looks like?
Yeah, let's say 6 weeks.
Okay. About 6 weeks ago, the undead began rising from. Did they rise from the ground?
No, they just started strolling through your area.
The undead began swarming the forests. Our village has been forced to relocate because we are unable to deal with a situation of this magnitude.
How many undead were there? Like 3 or 4?
Jonathan, just start 3 or 4.
It's because they're small, isn't it?
The numbers are innumerable.
I took down like 185% of them already. Oh, innumerable.
Okay,
That's a lot.
Well,
more.
I'll be more than happy to help you with your problem, my friend. You know,
Dwarf, what is your name?
Torek. Torek's the name. Torek Silvertongue of the
Let's be
Silvertongue
called
family.
Toradora.
Nice to meet you, Torek. And you, Feline?
Cloud. Cloud at sea. Or just Cloud.
Fox McCloud or Cloud Stripe?
Just Cloud.
I'm getting more of a Cloud Strife vibe, to be honest.
I don't know who these people are.
We've been attempting to create stronger bonds with this village and its people. However, they are unwilling to help us as they do not fully realize the magnitude of the situation. I also believe that they don't take us seriously due to our size.
I know that one, laddie.
My mom told me never judge a bird by the size of his wingspan.
You blooming it. It ain't a bird. It's a it's a sprite. Do you know nothing?
No, man, dude, look, it's got wings. He's got a beak. He's a bird.
Okay, well, I'm more than willing to help you. I think this idiot's in on it. I'm not sure.
I gotta go.
It's honestly kind of confusing with him. So what happens when you can't find good help these days, now can you?
I like how you're the dwarf bard and you make more sense than the monk.
Well, because my family, it's my whole thing is like,
He's a storyteller, not a singer.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool though.
I never said I was a smart monk.
Never say I was a smart
My
one.
intelligence is -1, by the way.
So as you guys are having this conversation, start home
Huh?
to get some rest.
What starts what?
People start leaving from the bar and start heading home to get some rest.
Except
It's getting pretty late.
The sprites live in the bar. By the way, I didn't mention that, but the sprites actually live in the tavern. Their entire village is like just like in a corner of it.
How many do we see in there?
You saw around like,
I don't know,
yeah.
what would be the population of my village?
I'm gonna say around maybe 30, 40.
34?
30/40, 30 to 40.
30 to 40? I mean, that's like 400, man.
I think more like 100.
You want? All right, fine. Let's say it's 150. Man, that's a lot of people for Trump.
150 is the general human size of the village.
Yeah, but there's sprites, not humans.
You gotta understand that sprites are actually like known for moving their villages very quickly. I'm literally imagining the village and all of its buildings have been relocated to this corner of the tavern.
To be fair, Jeremy, you didn't tell me how big your village was, but yeah, you guys saw a lot of sprites in there actually.
That's fine. I told you the entire village is literally like a 10-foot by 10-foot area.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh, we need to find a place to rest our heads for the night, and then we'll be helping you tomorrow, I'd imagine.
The tavern's also an inn, by the way.
Yeah, it always is.
Okay, make sure you know that.
Yeah, it always fucking
know.
is, ain't it?
Ease of simplicity. I'll walk.
Having a fun time there, buddy. And
Sorry, man.
as I start to waddle back to the inn, I kind of imagine
why do
he's
you-
got like a waddle stride.
Yeah, I was like,
Where
man,
it's
why you
like-
walk- why are you walking like you're about to start a draw?
Because it's a fancy way to walk, ain't it?
I copy the way he walks, but I move at 40 feet. I go real fast.
He's like a glitched animation one where like he's doing the same speed, but he's like just passing by.
Yeah, as they're walking stupidly, I'm just flying next to them.
You fly 40 feet, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I will speak to my village elders.
Got
make
short legs,
arrangements
I'm
for you to
sorry.
join us.
So you guys head back inside the tavern. It's a lot emptier than it was a few minutes ago.
Except
before you
all the
walked
pixies.
outside. Except a lot of pixies, yeah.
Right.
Sprites, sorry,
Pixies would never
sprites.
have done this. Pixies would have turned visible.
You see the three girls. You see three girls cleaning tables and picking up drinks and broken glass.
I walk past them and I walk to the main lady or whatever, the main halfling.
Back on you.
yeah, would have been eating a
Yeah,
room for the
this
night. I
This
say
time
from
I feel
below the
like
counter.
this time I feel like crashing on a bed and not so much a desk. Can we get a room?
A room for the two of you, eh?
Yeah.
I can take your gold, but my husband over there will be showing you where the room is and giving you the key.
Yeah, that'd be fine then.
Can I see your husband?
That'll be 2 gold. Roll a perception check.
Doesn't she point out?
No, he's on the other side at 17. You turn around to where she's pointing.
Actually,
And
don't.
you-
Actually, Alejandro, I want to pull out my lyre and play a song so I get free night.
You turn around and you see a pretty short guy wearing filthy clothes
I
and
don't have
short
that.
hair, but he has a good time. He's drinking. He's just sitting at a table.
Okay. Is it 2 gold per room or 2 gold per person?
For the both of you.
Okay, cool. I'll take care of 1 gold. You do the other, okay, dwarf man?
The fair's fair.
Okay, sorry.
So knock off a gold off your inventory, and
So,
yeah, that guy's just sitting over there at a table, just drinking his life away.
All right, so we walk over there. All right, does he have the keys, or do you have the keys, or
He'll
do
show you where the keys
do
are.
I have the
I have
keys?
keys.
He'll show you where they are, darling. And then she slaps you on the butt to get you going.
How did you even reach there? You're like the desk is. You're
She
like-
jumped on top of the bar to slap your butt. It looked like a very butt.
A halfling woman jumps on the bar, then like leans down, dives for the
Yeah.
ass.
You know, as I always say, a slap for a slap, and I slap her on the ass.
Oh, dang it. Her husband saw that, and he gets up. Says, you see him start
Yeah.
heading your way.
You've done it now. Yeah, cunt.
Hey, why are you touching my wife like that?
Hey,
Hey, man.
don't be worried, man. We already paid for our room. Just don't worry. It was a playful game. Just ignore my friend. He's a bit drunk. He's had too much of the suicide.
So you bought a room, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You see him pull up his arm. All the keys are in his armpit. That's where he sort of sticks them to. This man hasn't bathed in days, and you can tell. So he pulls off one of the keys and gives it to you.
I pull out my handkerchief and I like daintily grabbed it. Thank you.
I'll be showing you to your room now, you perverts.
Well, just because I like to
I-
cuddle with dwarfs does not mean that I am a pervert.
Hey, that was a halfling woman, you fool.
We're halflings, bruh.
Bruh.
This guy's really drunk right now.
I see that.
So he waddles upstairs, being the short man he is. He has trouble getting up up the stairs sometimes though. So you see him sort of stop and try to reach his leg over the stairs.
Well, I'm taller than him, so I mean, I imagine I'm having a fine time with this.
And he leads you down to one of the rooms,
Small
and he
legs.
opens it up for you guys.
Yeah, what does the room look like?
So the room he decided to give you, the door doesn't have really a frame. It just sort of sits there and you walk around it.
Wow.
Excuse me, I believe you're giving me the wrong key. Do you not know who I am?
No, I don't.
I'm a
Yo,
silver
sure.
tongue, and I
Yo,
show him
yo.
I show him my signet ring. I'm a part of the upper class. You'll be giving me a better room for me and my friend here.
Short little fat little elf man. We don't really know who you are still.
Well,
He rolled. He doesn't know who you are. He looks at you with a dumbfounded.
you're
Actually,
right. I'm gonna show him the ring of my family. Hence, it's a higher up thing.
Brandon, he is so drunk he doesn't know what that is. Right?
Okay. Well, I'm convincing him that I'm basically a king of a kingdom, Alhan. I'm trying to convince him to give me a better room
Oh,
because I'm
roll a
royalty.
persuasion check then.
I'm royalty, you fuck.
Roll a persuasion check.
17.
Yeah, he's actually too drunk to argue. He just looks blankly and he burps and he says, and he takes you over to a nice room with a nice oak door actually. You open it up and it smells nice. The only problem is there's like about 20 sprites hanging out in the room.
So you play with sprites in his-
It's a really nice bed though. It's a queen size bed and then there's another. to
Are
the,
you all
uh,
using? Are
side of the
there
room.
sprites on the bed?
No, they're where the mirror is. They're on the wardrobe. There's a wardrobe.
Is
with
there a
mirror.
house in there, or is it just like they're just sitting around?
They're sitting around going through the wardrobe, and it looks like roll a perception check actually.
This is I don't know.
7.
What'd you roll, Johnny boy?
Oh, you okay? 19.
Jonathan, you notice that they're moving tiny furniture in.
Hey!
the
This
wardrobe.
is the room I paid for. You can't be setting that up in here. Do it in the other one.
Oh,
Yo, man, dude, just chillax.
Don't- Well, I mean,
Dude.
they look really sad.
Dude,
look, if it'll be quiet for the night, that's all I want for my sleep.
dude,
Don't
they're
worry. I say I appear behind them
Dude,
as
they're
if I was
just
always there.
birds, man. Don't even worry about it. I can't make that much noise.
What is wrong with you people? And I waddle over to the bed.
What do
Do
you
you take, do you take the queen size or the king size?
The bigger of the two, obviously.
All right, you take the king size.
Do you find them bothersome, Torrens?
Well,
Torrens?
look, if they'll keep it quiet for the
Well-
night and not like light nothing on fire or steal anything, I think I'm fine with them. Just
We'll make the arrangements.
make sure
I
make sure
am
they're not
Bolson.
make sure they're
I-
not
I yell
partying
in-
all
in-
night. You know,
I yell in Sylvan and they all disappear.
I don't want any
It's
I don't want
literally
any
like-
fairies in my drinks. You know,
Like they vapor.
I don't want any Sprites in my drink. I prefer Coke, thank you.
What fucking ability is that?
They're invisible. They're still here, but you just won't notice.
Oh, you told them to go invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys rest up for the night and you wake up. Well, no, this is 8 hours, yeah. You wake
Yeah,
up
so
at 7 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Well, I gotta find that little fairy, Sprite
Is,
boy,
is
don't
Jim
I?
in the room?
Torrens.
No.
I say I'm standing on the
He's
fence.
already here. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, dude, the rooster crows. Hey, man.
I imagine it's like one of those movies, right, where he wakes up and he's on his like fucking chest, just looking directly at his face.
Jeremy, I'm gonna
A
pull
bit
you
of
real
space
quick.
in the morning, you don't
Okay,
mind.
sure. Give me a second.
Is no one downstairs?
What's up?
Is no one downstairs? I'm gonna go downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs.
A bit of space in the morning, don't you mind? You know, waking up with a little man on my
Guys,
chest.
have you ever realized that your character is actually just trash?
Yours?
That's kind of nice. Thank you.
I love my character. Please kick yourself.
Okay.
Hunter just buffed me.
What's your character?
He didn't buff me, but he buffed the situation.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
He's got a quest for us, Dunny. Dunny got a quest for me. For us.
I'm gonna wait for Jay to go downstairs.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
start playing.
Okay, well, just a quick second.
You're fine.
Right, close my door, Amanda. Close it all the way. I gotta unmute it. Jonathan now.
Shut up, bird.
Jay.
You fucking standing on my chest this early in the morning? Come on. Fucking wake up and there's a little man on my chest. That's weird. It's weird.
What?
He said he was on his nightstand. What did you?
No, he said. Oh, I thought he said he was standing. Like I said, what kind of? I imagined like I woke up right, and I just woke up in my eyes, and like he was just right in front of my face.
You
Excuse
woke
me.
up with your eyes. I
No,
hope
no,
you.
no. I'm standing on the
Yeah,
nightstand.
he pecked out my eyes in my sleep.
Like
I'm
standing
blind.
next to the lamp.
Right, I'm back, Jed.
You guys ready?
You have to unmute Jonathan, Jeremy.
I know he's unmuted.
Okay.
So we're going back in the mix.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you guys are going.
I'm afraid I have.
Oh,
some
what
bad
color? What
news.
color is his wings, by the way?
They're like dragonfly wings. They're like see-through. Maybe a
Oh,
little bit of a shine to them if the sun hits them just right. They're like scaly.
If the sun hits your wings,
I've never seen a bird with like that many, like, you know. How much? Are you like a bug? You're a pretty big bug. I like big bugs.
I basically ignore what he's saying and I just start talking to Toric.
yeah.
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Lay it on me.
My village elders still do not believe with your assistance that we will be able to deal with the situation. However, I have volunteered to aid you in at least getting some information.
Aye.
You know, man.
I thought you were coming with us, but it's fine. Then.
That I am coming with you. I will be your
Aye.
guide through the forest.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with this part of town.
Yo, man, dude. I love
Well, actually,
forests.
I
I live in one.
wait a second.
of.
Those can we go back out to the front of the gate? I want to see if those the bodies are still there.
The what?
The bodies are the other ones we
The
killed.
skeletons
Yeah, the
that
skeleton
they took care
bodies.
of.
Oh, okay.
Well, I want to see if I can identify them. I didn't really take much of a chance to look at them. I just kind of came into town
Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
because if they're still there,
So you're going outside?
yeah.
Before you actually go outside of the building, the barkeep calls to you and says, "You laddies staying for breakfast?"
Yeah, I am
Hey.
a bit hungry.
Yeah, I don't have any rations yet, so yeah. Different to buy some of them.
You don't start with rations?
No, because I have a diplomat's pack, not a.
Oh,
Explorer's pack.
ouch.
So what would you like to have today?
What is there,
What do you? What's on the menu? What do you
We've got-
recommend?
Bread, ham. We've got seeds, but nobody ever orders those. There was this one strange fellow who ordered it once, but he never returned.
I can't
Fucking
imagine a man
Christ.
eating
I like-
seeds. Well,
Ah, Kenkus, man, dude. I just love Kenkus. Anyways, do you got any fish?
oh my.
Fish, yeah. We live on the river.
I'll
We
take.
only have tuna, though.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry,
two.
river tuna?
You only have 2. I'll take 2, Ben.
That'll be 18 silver. I was about to say gold.
Oh my
18
god.
gold? Some bomb ass fish.
That'll be 18 gold.
I hand her 2 and I get 2 silver.
My husband will be right out to bring it to you. He look after it.
Hey, you have any eggs? Eggs and ham, if you could.
Sorry, we don't have eggs. We have ham. We have bread if you'd like.
Oh, then ham and bread then.
20 gold.
20 gold. 20
silver.
gold! Just say 2 gold then. Hey, here you go.
All right, thank you. It'll
No,
be right out.
Not many people in this place are right in the end, you know.
You
We
two
got
enjoy
we
your
got
breakfast.
Jaguar boy over here.
Would you like anything, Dragonfly?
No, no, thank you. I will be eating with my people back in the village.
My people.
All right then. She hobbles off to the back room, and a few minutes later, her husband comes out with the food.
Why does everyone walk funny in this neighborhood?
They're halfling.
It's the short legs. I mean, come on. I got stubby legs, and I just kick them out. Like, what do you want me to do? I got small legs.
So he comes up with your food. He puts it down in front of you, and then he goes to.
I gobble down both fish.
I eat my.
He's watching you eat.
Wait, he's sitting there watching us eat.
Yeah.
You got a problem with me, buddy?
No, I ain't got no problem.
Hey,
I
what-
just remember faintly one of you slapping the foot.
I believe you
Oh,
have.
that was this dwarf over here.
believe you're having a wrong memory, buddy.
It happens sometimes. With all the drinking I be doing.
Yeah, it seems like you're hitting
Look
the
at
ale a
this.
little bit, hitting the ale a little bit too hard for a bar owner. You know, you got to make some money off your own supply. You know, don't get high off your own supply. I always say.
What's your name, chill little half dude?
Man, let's see if I can remember that one.
Dies.
As he actually forgot his
Literally
name.
dies.
He's like constantly drunk.
My name's Jeffrey. Jeffrey Woodworth.
My name's Jeff.
You can call me Jeff.
Jeffrey.
He says it like that.
And Jeffrey, I won't be calling you Jeff.
All right,
I'll call you
Jeff.
Jeffrey.
All right, Geoffrey. Let's what's your story, man? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh no, now that Jonathan's a character.
Oh yeah.
Exploits literally everything.
See, we have caravans coming through this town sometimes. They hang out in front of the inn, but since the skeletons started appearing, they stopped coming. I came here with one of those caravans 4 years ago. I did. Met my wife right here in this very inn.
And then you bought it, right?
That's good for you. That's good for you, man. Yeah, I like when people have someone they can. Like,
Hey, and I hate when people pry into my life. So do all the people in this town. Don't do it too much.
dude, I'm here looking for enlightenment, man. So if anyone,
Enlightenment, you say?
yeah, man.
The Temple
Yeah.
of Palos down the road, if you're looking for that.
Oh, that's right, man. I
Down
forgot
the
about
road.
that. Let's hey, Rooster Crowing, man. Hey, do you have I'm
Oh,
talking,
God.
talking to you, Jennifer.
I'm not here.
Oh,
I left to go eat eat breakfast with my family.
how long do I think that will take?
Like I don't know, as long as it takes you guys to finish eating.
I'm already done.
Oh, well, you scarfed down your food. Is
Yeah,
the dwarf
dude.
still eating?
I mean, I mean my food like a refined person. I'm kind of, you know, nobility. So you
I wonder if the dragonfly has any time crunch here, because I kind of want to go see the Temple of Palor.
well, I mean, it'd probably be useful to get a bit of Palor's light when you go on to fight undead. So it'd be worth a look at the very least.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, man. Thanks.
No problem. You really aren't the smartest, are you?
Oh, dude, back in my monastery, they said, it's not about how smart you are. It's about, they said something, I don't remember.
Those drinks
Okay.
last night wiped out half your memory.
He actually had a stroke.
The suicide disorder.
It wasn't a drink. No. He just happened to have a
Suicide is not
stroke at the
painless.
same time. Okay, well, I'm eating. Can you eat my food and just get that done with? I guess.
All right, you continue eating and you're done.
Okay, well, is Juniper back or
No, he's
Uh,
not.
Jeffrey yells at you. You could just leave it there.
I? I get up. I mean, I'd like to go check out. Since we're so close to the entrance of town, I'd like to go check out those bodies real quick. See if I can.
Rain, yeah, I'll walk outside with him.
I mean, where's that? Little? It's a little guy.
I'm still
sprite.
I'm still waddling, by the way.
You're making fun of the way I walk.
No, man, dude, this is just how everyone walks in town. So I guess this is like customary.
I forgot. You're not smart enough to make fun of me for that. Okay, let's just go. Come on.
What is your
Come on, then.
intelligence modifier, Jonathan?
-1.
You're not that dumb.
I'm not that dumb, but
But God, you ain't smart. That's for sure.
fine. Screw you guys.
Fine, no, you can keep going, John. I mean, I don't have street
No.
smarts, so I mean,
No. I'm lowering my intelligence.
he's actively committing
Seven.
brain suicide.
Well, no, I have to be able to read, so I'll make it 8.
I'm lowering my intelligence.
Oh my God! Oh,
All right,
John-
so you guys are
do-
outside and
are the corpses still there?
you are not close enough to
Lower
see
my
if they are, and the
intelligence.
bridge is raised.
Hey, can I go outside the town? I want to check on those bodies to see if I
He
can.
says into the air at no one.
Is there no guard around here?
You didn't ask to look for one.
The guard opens the drawbridge. If you leave the drawbridge unattended, then nobody get in the town. That don't make no sense.
You know, maybe they're just off. for
Roll
the
a
day.
perception check, Brandon.
Are they dead? The
A,
BE
a reasonable perception check.
18.
If you want to look for the guard, well, okay,
18.
yeah. You see in the distance a guard, but he's on the other side of the bridge.
What is he doing over there?
What kind of town is this, man?
This town is so weird. Nobody's keeping watch on the drawbridge. Can you know? I'm just gonna go walk over to where he lowered it last time and lowered it myself.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna lower the bridge.
You start trying to lower it, and then you notice that it is locked on that side. The wheel to spin it has been locked in place.
I don't have a thief's kit. I'm not really a thief. Are there any other guards around?
Yeah, there's one on the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
You also notice,
Buddy over there. Do you mind lowering the bridge?
yeah, sure. I can do that for you.
How do you plan to do that with this side locked? Wasn't it like a give and take mechanism?
She goes into. There's a guard. You notice in her walk. She's walking over to another guardhouse on the. You see her go in, and you see the bridge start to lower.
Okay, wait, I want to look at the wheel that's on our side. What's happening with that one?
That one is currently not moving.
How did they do that?
They brought up the other side. They didn't bring up your side.
Wait, I'm so confused about how this works. I'm going outside to see the bodies. Are the
The
bodies
bridge
still there?
opens up in the middle. You don't see the skulls, but yes, the rest of them are still there.
Can I identify them in any way?
I mean,
Like, what check would I need to make to identify these?
you to identify a body.
How do
you want to
Investigation.
No, I want to find out like what kind of monster this is, and see if I know it from like the tales of my the heroes that
All
I
right,
know. Of.
roll an investigation check.
Oh,
It
great.
might have been like a history.
What's
check
going
or
on right
something,
now?
I don't know.
I don't know history. I mean, what?
Just trying to find out what this is. What these things you fought last night were.
20.
They are skeletons.
Just plain. Wait, are they just plain old skeletons? I was because you described them as having hair. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they have a little bit of hair.
I
You
didn't
know,
know if
skeletons don't get rid of all their hair, you know?
well, I mean, like I
What
thought
types
they
of-
were maybe like golems or something. They had mud in them, you know.
We've got like a little bit of flesh left on him.
Oh, is it
It's
like
not-
necromancy?
Necromancy.
I go over there and what's their body type? Are they short? Are they tall?
They're about they look like they were about 5 feet, but you can't really tell now that they're, you know, in pieces.
Broken apart. Oh, what do you remember
Yeah,
from
you
yesterday?
kind of really shattered them when you attacked them, Jonathan.
Yeah. Dude, I don't really. It's like I don't even know my own strength.
I imagine there's a lot of things you don't know.
Roll an Arcana check, Brandon.
Okay, and the best part is I didn't realize I get half proficiency.
Actually, are you proficient in Arcana?
I get half
He's not.
I get half proficiency for anything I'm not proficient in.
He's jack of all trades.
Okay.
It's beautiful like that. It's only like only like when you're like 11. Let's see, where's Arcana? It's gonna be a 12.
You can't really tell for sure if they were brought back necromancy or not.
Jonathan, by the way, what does expertise do?
It
doubles
doubles
your
your proficiency.
Because I get expertise in 2 things, so. I'm gonna-
The guard came out and she is watching, by the way.
I mean, that's fine. It's not we're doing anything wrong. Hey,
Just making
you've been
sure.
having these problems with these dead folk for a long time, or just recently?
Yes, we've been having a problem for about a month now.
6
They
weeks.
started
I
showing
say
up.
as I appear behind.
You're really a creepy bastard, aren't you?
I fly up and I start talking to the 2 people that I met already. I'm sorry I was late. I got a little carried away with me and my wife's breakfast romances.
Oh man, dude.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry
You
about
know,
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
we're only your village is only dying. You know. uh,
Anyways, I thought I'd find you.
Brandon, the bridge is it has one, it opens up in the middle
okay, yeah, but how did the other side get lowered? Is my point.
because there's 2 guards at both. There's a
Uh-huh,
guard on one
uh-huh.
side and there's a guard on another side.
Okay, but how? You said there was no guard on our side. Fuck you.
It was inside the house. You didn't notice him.
I rolled a
You
nine,
never rolled
a 17 on my check.
Oh,
how did I
no,
not notice him?
Your side of the bridge was already down. The other side.
The
Was up.
fucking tell. I tried to lower my side. You said it was locked. I'm like, okay, well, fucking, I can't lower this side.
Yeah, because the bridge was down.
You didn't tell me it was down. You told me it was up.
Hey,
the
you
bridge
didn't
was
really
raised.
ask.
Hi, fuck you. Whatever. Well, where are we off to, little sprite? I know these are skeletons. I can't really tell where they came from. Or who, if there's a necromancy afoot here. Here.
Alejandro, can you take me to the chat real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Gotta find the mouse.
Gotta find my mouse. Gotta catch 'em all. Hi. You're not very smart, are you?
Dude. Okay, I don't like the fact that you're judging me. You
I-
know,
I just expected to, find actual heroes, not like I've been hearing tales. I mean, you live for 100 years and you expect, you hear all these tales of like heroes and adventurers going out there, and the first person the first real like fighter you meet is an absolute dunce. It makes me wonder what
Yeah.
happened to the place, Just
dude, like when I
was a young
you know,
kid,
like-
yeah.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What? So when you
You
were a
said-
young kitten.
Yeah, when I was just a wee little kitten. See, like
Alright, I'm back.
I really excelled at like things like being a cat. And it just
The thing is, I've
I don't
heard
know,
tales
I really
of
don't know where I was
tabaxis,
going.
I've not met any, where I'm from, but I have heard
We're
tales
back,
of
by the
people,
way.
and I expected more. I know, I know you're
Okay.
back, Juniper, you
Okay.
fucking unconscious swine.
oh, a lot of the,
I'm kidding, but
Thank you. I say.
I didn't say that, but still.
As I was saying,
Yes, yes. Oh.
we have only a small lead as to what could possibly be the source of these undead creatures. Alejandro, time frame? When did this happen?
Well, I mean, the woman said a
You
month,
guys
so-
had to move out 6 weeks ago, and it started happening in the town about a month ago.
No. I mean, like we just discussed the specific event.
Oh, that happened 6 weeks ago.
Okay. Around the time that the undead creatures began to form, there was someone who went missing from the Temple of Palor.
That sounds kind of important. Well, I believe Catboy over here wants to go check that out anyway, so we might make a stop by there.
Our attempts to find this person have been less than fruitful.
Well, I mean, we want to go find out what we know about this person. What the temple can tell us. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Their motives and whatnot, Every good
Okay,
story
thank you.
has to have a good villain, and this might be our person. So let's go find out. And we head over
By
that.
the way, it seems as though I I have no need to coax you any further. However, it should be noted that there is a reward for anyone who should stop these creatures.
You know, dude, I'm not really about the money. The reward is mostly just how I feel inside. Although I did just spend 4 gold on a shot of whiskey, so you know, I think I.
Shot of suicide.
Yeah,
You don't know what whiskey is.
He coughs up a hairball.
Strangely enough, feline, I can relate.
Well, well, that's I do like a good bit of gold, you know, dwarven blood and whatnot. But a good tale is all I really need. Let's just get going, and we'll find out what we know. What we can find out.
Yes.
The reward is later. You know, after a good job is done.
I suppose we go to the Temple of Paylor at this point.
Okay, you do know where it is, Jeremy. So you lead them to it. And it isn't a big temple. It's not the shiniest. It's really nice. So in front of it is a statue of the sun.
Of Paylor.
You see flower beds around the left and side of the temple, and a really
bats
nice
and a bomb.
door, a big door. It's really nice. It's made out of.
It's the
spruce
best
wood.
door. It's
Oh, geez, this door.
It has a lot of nice designs on it, and the
it
doorknobs
keeps all the illegals out. I mean,
are the doorknobs are in the shape of suns.
well, I opened the door.
Uh,
You gotta go
as you
inside
open
and
the
learn. It.
door, yeah, you see a few people sitting in there praying. You see a few people in cloaks.
Hey, Alex.
You actually see 2 people in cloaks only.
Okay, well,
And then you
I-
see, roll a perception check. I need you real quick.
buy dice.
7.
10. Wait, no, not perception. You said.
Wait,
Not,
I just realized I'm here
Perception,
too. Should
yes.
I also roll?
my
Yes.
perception was the half one, so I get just 11.
Oh,
I need to.
Jeez. I rolled well over 20 for my perception.
Jeremy, you notice a man in the back wearing full plate armor. It's not as surprising to you. You've talked to him a few times while
Oh
you've
no,
been
no,
in
he
the
does that.
village.
Okay, just 10. He
Do
already used adding the half.
I know him?
Excellent.
Yeah, you've talked to him a few times. He is Brunin Glab, and he is a paladin. He is a
Okay.
pretty old dude.
Is he the guy in charge at this place?
You know that he is not the mage. You are looking for Ashrin Lewin. She's
You
a
don't,
half
you don't have to tell me all the names.
No, you already know these people.
Okay. Jeez, I don't know the backstory.
So with your roll, you also see her to the side.
I see who to the side.
The head cleric.
Oh, so head cleric
Ashran.
and paladin.
Yes.
Okay, so I see both people of interest.
Yes, the paladin's always with her. You've noticed that in your time here.
What was the cleric's name again?
Her name is Ashrin.
I fly up to her and I gesture to the 2 behind me to follow.
You know, you're gonna be following him. You know, he
Wait,
knows
what-
what he's
what was
doing.
the
Around
name? One
here.
more time. I forgot it already.
Ashrin.
Ashrin. Okay. So I fly up to the cleric.
She says, hello there, young diplomat.
Hello. I hope I'm not disturbing your services.
No. No, you're not.
We have 2 newcomers to the town, one of which has been interested in the temple.
yeah, man. Like, tell me about Paylor.
She looks at you confused with your language.
With your language, his accent.
His accent. Are you from around here?
No, man. I'm from the Far West Archipelago.
Oh. All right then. Well, as you know, this is the Temple of Paylor, god of the sun. He has a part in agriculture and light. And I've recently started following him for about a year now, a year or 2.
Oh, cool. I was just about to ask you how long. I follow the god Nula. I don't know much about him, but he seems like a chill dude.
You see her take out a great sword. Race war. No. Continue.
Don't worry, he's a good god. And I pull out my pendant of a monkey on a tree.
She says, good to know you're not one of the bad eggs.
No, man, I don't. What's his name?
She still looks very confused when you speak.
That's
I
okay.
am not aware of what's happening.
We're here to help out with your undead problem, and I do know that Pelor is one of the chief goals of getting rid of all those undead, those pesky
Oh,
buggers.
problem. Yes. She motions over to the big man in armor to come over, and she's going to say, if you'd like, we could talk about this in the back room. It's better not to talk about this while services are happening.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Shall I join as well?
Yes, of course.
If you're helping us out, you need to be knowing the information, aren't you? Come on.
So she leads you all to.
It's
Back
more
room.
like you're helping me out.
Well, yes, but if you're helping me help you, then helping me, you helping me, it would be fine if you know the information. Come on.
I suppose.
So she leads you guys to a back room, and the big man with armor is behind you. And you go in, and it's a big round table with 7 chairs. And she and the big man take a seat next to each other.
I take a seat at the table.
Guys, time also.
Whichever seat looks the tallest.
I just stand on the table.
They're all about the same.
I mean,
Um,
whoever chair looks the best.
Would you like to sit down, young Tabaxi?
I said I took a seat.
Oh, okay. So, Brennan, would you like to inform them of our problem?
Oh, I think you're talking to me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. I did too.
Yes, so we've been having a problem for about a month now. One of our
6 weeks.
well, 6 weeks for you. That's when our man went missing. A month since the skeletons started appearing.
6 weeks since the skeleton started appearing.
Uh,
I say almost like sarcastic because like I knew and we kind of like tried to inform the town, but we just failed.
So ain't that your fault, not theirs?
one of our underlings has gone missing. We're afraid we can't find him, and we don't know where he's gone to. We fear for the worst.
Hey, what was their name?
Yeah.
His name was
Nice.
which one of these? His name was Alphonse Galat.
Alphonse Ulrich.
He's
Alphonse
about the
Galat.
age of Galat. He's about the age of 30. He's a normal human.
Wait, see, a
No,
normal human?
normal? That's racist.
I was gonna say that's.
I think he said a gnome, a human.
Well, the head
Is it half
mistress
orc?
here has had no doubts that he is endangered, but I believe that he is the cause of the problem. Ever since his brother died, he's been different, you know? He's had a look in his eyes.
Yeah, dude, I get that feeling, man. One time, my left for a week, and I was constipated the whole time.
I didn't hear what he said. I just heard that he was constipated.
I said one time my brother left for a week, and I was constipated.
Yeah.
The whole time.
All right, then.
There are a few stories I know about people who have lost loved ones and tried to resurrect the dead from them. It's not that uncommon. At least 2 or 3 of them.
Anyways, Alphonse's job was to go out to the graveyard and make sure none of the bodies rose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you obviously have
Did you have
hollow
a
ground, right?
body rising problem last time?
Oh, no,
We did a long time ago.
you're supposed to keep the ground hollow. You have hollow ground, don't you? You're a temple of Pelor.
Well, the graveyard's not here per se.
Well,
It's about a quarter day's travel from here, northwest.
yes, but your ground is hollow, ain't it? Right? That's what you're supposed to be doing at churches. It's what we're doing back in, Firebrand. That's what
You see him look. You see him look over to that, and
You-
then she just shrugs her shoulders.
That's one of your abilities. You can hollow ground.
Do you have a cleric here?
It's
There's
like
one in the
yes.
room with you.
That's like step
Actually-
1 of like burying bodies. You're supposed to hollow the ground
Actually-
first. Hello, am I crazy?
Ashlyn's the only cleric here, but she's
But what? Say again. Or you cut out?
Ashlyn's the only one who's a cleric here, but she's too old to go out on her own.
You didn't hollow your ground. It's like he's mumbling to himself now. Like it's like you didn't hollow your
Hollow
ground.
the ground.
Am I the
Bodies
crazy
in
one?
it.
You don't know what hollowed ground means, right?
Otherwise they grow big and strong.
No, you fool. It's to make the ground holy.
Yeah,
so
I
that you
know.
bury bodies and they don't come back from the dead. Okay, well,
Oh, you should take this to practice, Ashley.
I'm pretty sure paladins can do it too. I'm like 99% sure you can do it too, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
Doric,
Please
this
help
is a,
us with our
this is a
problem or
small
not.
village.
we
This
don't have
temple-
time for this.
Okay,
This
well,
temple is clearly not the.
what can you tell us about the boy
most
who
we-
went missing
Most
then?
well
Like,
endowed.
oh, his brother died, and he's probably been bringing people back from death.
Well,
That is a-
I'd like to
That is
assume
a
that, but
fairly large jump. For
Well,
much.
like I
Actually,
said,
here,
I do
doesn't
know a
think so.
few tales of things which gone like this.
Judging by the
cautionary
fact that they had
tales.
a body rising problem before,
you hear
there's a good chance it's not his fault.
Wait, no, you said as soon he went missing as it started happening, because his brother died.
his brother died before. His brother died before this.
Yeah.
Before this started happening. Then.
Yeah, so that makes
Did you-
sense
wait.
then.
Quick question: did you bury his brother in the graveyard?
Fucking non-hallowed ground.
Well, before we had our
Common
first
practice.
rising problem, we had a bigger graveyard quite the ways away, and that's where his brother was buried.
What do you think is the
Where
source of this rising problem?
Where is that graveyard? Because that's probably that's probably where that comes
One
from.
question at a time, Torek.
It's just, where's the
Whoa.
graveyard?
What do you think the source of the rising problem was initially?
Initially, we're not sure. We've heard tales of necromancy around this continent, but we haven't had problems like that before then.
Oh,
You
wait,
guys
wait,
keep-
what's
you
the
guys-
what's the
you guys
what's
love
the time frame? Real
necromancer?
quick?
Just run.
What's the time frame? Just real quick here. Guys?
This is about the same time you guys. I think I decided it was the same time you guys and we went and destroyed the golem.
So
we're
like,
in
would
his
that have
spot.
happened already?
So this is happening simultaneously.
Yes.
So
Yes, that's what
so
I
the-
decided.
So the flesh golem's not dead yet.
No.
It's not dead yet. No.
Okay, all right. Then I retract the comment I was about to say.
Oh, you're supposed to say there's a necromancer that was.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up, but it's
Well,
that's
how would
not-
the Pixie know about that one?
Yeah.
it's news.
News travels fast.
Pretty
Yeah,
big
it
news.
Travels fast.
This
he
is
says.
this is a pretty
Flesh-
big trading town.
Flesh
Wait, wait,
golem
This is a
wait,
pretty
wait.
big trading town.
I'm fairly
Flesh
sure this.
golem found in town not that far away from us.
I'm fairly
That'd be
sure
pretty big news.
the sprite said 5 seconds ago. This is a small ass town. They ain't getting that. Even the Temple of Palor cannot afford to hollow the ground, which is a basic process. It's supposed to be done. It's like rule 1 of Palor.
Well, we don't get
And
a lot of around here, and he makes the.
Yeah, so you hollow the ground like
Sounds
50
good.
years ago. It's not like you have to keep hollowing it. It's a one and done thing.
Dwarf, you seem fairly well informed about this hollowing process. Perhaps you could aid us in it.
Well, it's not one of I can't do it. It's I know of it. My family is a bunch of story keepers. We learn tales from all over the world. And
you
we
guys hear
keep stuff
oh,
like
keep
this.
going. You guys
So-
hear a knock on the door. Come in. Says Asher.
Some more complaints about the non-hollow ground, hollow earth.
And then the one of the underlings steps in. It's a girl. She steps in, and where did I put her? She steps in, and she's human. You guys notice that she's human. She looks she doesn't look too young. She looks like she's maybe an adult now. She says she goes, I can probably give you some information on Alphonse.
Yeah, that'd be nice, man.
Also, we do actually have a couple of the bodies from some of the monsters. If you could identify them, it'll possible. To see if there
Did
was.
you pick them up?
No, you just take them out front again. They're all right over there. It's not that far.
You know,
Ashford's pretty
dude,
frail.
you know what you should do? Is
Well,
you
no,
should
no. I
bury-
mean, like we can bring the
No, no, no.
paladin with us.
I got
The
this.
paladin doesn't like to leave her side.
Okay. Well, he can carry her over there. It doesn't matter. Somebody
do
from
it.
the temple can come with.
Guys, you know what you do? You take her, you bury the skeletons back where they came from, and they'll just come back again, and we'll ask some questions then.
We'll ask the skeleton questions.
Yeah, man,
How is a skeleton supposed to talk?
that's up to you guys.
They don't have any like. Okay. Well, we'll look at that idea when pigs start to fly. But otherwise, let's get this going.
The idea
I
is
saw a
not
pig
that
fly once.
far-fetched.
I don't
Brunin,
mess
the
with that shit, man.
Brunin, the reward. Oh yes, the reward for this the mask. Now it's 750 gold, I believe.
Who was talking about a reward? The one that found out about the job?
Well, the reward is incentive for you to get the job done.
I want to get your job done. I want to help.
You might want to start checking the graveyard.
You know, I watched a TED talk on a
I feel
thing once
I
about
feel
how
like I'm
gold
on
is
like
actually
a dialogue line, and like I'm trying to like interject dialogue, but it just keeps going along the dialogue line, and I'm like, where am I on this line? Hello? Excuse me? Like I ask you about where the graveyard is, you say, the rewards.
I said north. I said before that I said northwestern.
But yes, I ask you to come check
Or
out
if
the
they
skeleton
travel.
to tell me if it actually is necromancy. The rewards.
Ashton's pretty fresh.
Well,
Really
you
go
have
out.
other paladin or other clerics, don't you?
No, Ash shouldn't be the only one.
Okay, well, does she have like a riding horse or something you can bring her out with? We're not getting her into a fight. She just got to look at the body.
Ashlyn, how do you feel about this? I'll be fine, dearie. Take me outside. Put the gun to my head for all I care.
I feel like we're gonna take her outside and she's gonna see the sunlight and start burning.
Well, dude, don't worry, little miss. We'll take care of you.
Yeah, I can't
So-
imagine there'd be that much trouble. We're in town still. It's like only like 5 feet outside.
So you guys, are you gonna start heading back?
I suppose we head to the bodies. Yeah.
Brunin is carrying her along the way.
That's fine. Yeah,
Like
that's what I
Prince is carrying her.
suggested.
He's pretty short though, so he wobbles while
I'm sorry. Is he?
He's a dwarf.
I thought he. Oh, dwarfs are like strong, so it's fine.
Yeah, but he just wobbles so it looks funny.
Okay, well, don't worry. I'm waddling too. It's the short
Jonathan-
legs.
I remember Jonathan is all he's seeing is people wobble.
He just does it himself. Oh, Jonathan, real quick, can you describe your character real quick?
He's like a jaguar, Jeremy. Just imagine a
I'm
jaguar that
basically,
stands on
I'm
top.
basically a cheetah.
Or cheetah.
So you guys head back out to the to where you fought the skeletons.
Okay, well, show him the bodies.
What body says Brunin?
Ain't the skeleton still here?
No, they're gone.
Hey, guard woman. Guard woman in the little house. I walk up to the little house.
She pops up out of the window. Yes, how
What happened to the skeletons that were over there like 5 hours, like not even like 10 minutes ago? We just took like a short walk.
Oh, they we don't like to scare caravans
Okay.
away, so I cleaned them up.
Where'd you put them?
I threw them down the river. The river will take them down south to the ocean.
I grab her and I throw her in the river.
Roll for an attack.
I'm not throwing her in the river, Alejandro. Oh my god.
Okay.
Sure,
I
I'm
really
sure
want
that
to.
I'm sure that in days to come there will be more like them. There will
Yes.
be plenty of opportunities to investigate.
But now you've not only got skeleton problems, but also like wraith problems. You're not supposed to disrespect bodies like that. That's a terrible idea. That's how you get dead coming back.
She just shrugs. Like the Reaper shrug.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that we brought you out here for nothing then. It appears that the bodies have gone.
Hey,
to,
you should have taken one with you.
I'll consider that next time.
If you want, you can start heading out to the graveyard, though.
I'm
There should
going to be
plenty
heading
of
out to the
bodies
graveyard.
examine.
Yeah,
Okay.
there, I guess. We probably need to pick up a bit of supplies though, because no health potions and whatnot.
The general store is right across the way if you need.
So
He points you.
I
He points you in the
I
direction.
would like to pick up some health, just in
Wait,
case.
what's the paladin's name again? Brendan?
Brunin.
Brunin.
Brunin?
What a weird.
Brunon.
I say to Brunin, I was like,
Brendan.
thank you, Brunin. I will lead them to it. And I
Hey.
put out my hand to shake.
Good luck, and he grabs. He can't really shake because he's holding Ashrin,
He picks out a piece of tweezers and
so he
shakes it.
he just nods at you and walks off.
Also, he probably break your
Don't
hand
worry,
trying
little.
to shake it.
Don't,
I'm
don't
sorry.
worry,
I'm sorry. He doesn't walk off. He wobbles off.
Don't worry, little flying muskrat. I'll shake your hand.
Fly
pinch his-
muskrat.
I pinch his little
I
fingers.
feel like
and
that's an
shake
insult
it.
at this point.
Alejandro,
Mhm.
given the fact that I already had this prepared anyways, I want to use Heart Sight on Jonathan.
What does that do for you?
I know his emotions, and he has to roll a DC. He has to roll a DC 10 Charisma check,
Save.
and I can see his alignment.
Oh,
Make a Christmas
Okay.
saving throw, Jonathan.
Go for it.
Christmas saving throw.
Yep. If you just it's a 10. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a plus. Is it +1? 9. I am
rolled a
neutral
nine.
good.
You're a neutral. What is
You
your
also have to
emotional
tell him your current emotion.
stupid.
Chillaxed.
state? Okay.
Absolutely autistic.
You
Chillaxed.
see the words chillaxed appear above him.
Chillaxed, and he feels like he has to pee.
A curious fellow, and I let go.
Curious fellow.
But like I kind of smirk.
Oh, I'll be heading
So,
off.
where do you guys want to start heading? The general.
Yeah, I gotta
Jay,
go buy some.
Do you actually kind of pee?
Yeah, I got it. And me?
Yeah, I also have to pee.
Oh no, my character has to pee.
I have peed like 3 times, like within the last like
Hey
20
Jeremy,
minutes. It's getting
do you need to
ridiculous.
buy one of those woman diapers for like when you're old and you accidentally let a little pee?
No, I don't get it. Like, it's gonna be a bullshit.
So you guys start heading in the direction to
The
to
shop.
the general
yeah.
store. Roll a perception check because you seem to be kind of lost.
But he pointed to it.
yeah, wait.
Yeah,
do I
but it's not really.
Okay, wait. Can't
you
Juniper
didn't
lead
really
me
give
there?
directions.
wait, okay, this isn't really a place where I would have visited actually. So do I know where it is, Alejandro?
No, you've pretty much stayed close to the end.
Well, I fucking rolled I think you said perception, right? I keep forgetting my thing. Perception is I rolled a 12.
I rolled. Hang on. I gotta open up my sheet. 11 plus 6, I think.
You
Yeah,
see it,
11 plus six.
Juniper.
Okay. Anything I have plus 6 to perception. Jeez. Okay, I guess can we take a short break here so I can piss?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking.
I'm gonna go piss too, actually.
Everybody take your piss breaks. I don't have my bathroom sign up yet, so the thing I'll grab a soda because I'm thirsty and whatnot. Have you?
I'm over here doing all of her all of Peanut Little's like spell things.
Also, Jonathan,
Yeah,
you want to like try to pull up the music in the background so that we can have just like generic music at the time?
yeah,
So,
sure, dude.
like, dude, it's so fucking dense in the back.
Yeah, it does. Seriously, jeez.
Also, fucking like, you don't hollow your ground.
Yeah, I don't.
I think that's a paladin specific thing too.
They may not have the.
It's not a money thing. Paladins can
No,
just
no.
do it.
Oh, do they have a paladin?
The dwarf boy who carried the woman here. That was a paladin.
How strong does the paladin have to be?
You don't have to be a strong paladin. I'm pretty sure it's just a basic ability. I mean, I'm gonna check this, but I'm pretty sure it's like a level 1 thing. And like, it's maybe a ritual that the cleric can cast too, something like that. It just seems like it's kind of inviting danger, you know?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Jeremy's gonna check my fucking emotion. It's gonna just say surrounded by idiots. Like, he may not be street smart, but he's just, if you're average book smarts, and that's apparently top tier around here. Divine sense, fighting style, lay on hands. Connection.
Shillelagh. I like Shalai. It sounds cooler, but still, apparently.
Just Control F and find hollow.
All right, I'm back. Is Jared Boy back?
What?
Okay, hollows. It's a spell, right?
I have returned.
First off,
Did I mention that it's still ridiculous that this is my character's voice?
I love it.
Jeremy, you're
I
native.
love it.
You're a Native American. We get it.
All right.
You got. I love themes.
So you guys are in front of the general store. Ashton leads, or Juniper leads you to it.
Okay, well, welcome to the shop. I need to eat. I need to eat. Need to get my food.
Do you have anything? I need food.
Need food. It's a 4th level. Oh, it's a 4th level spell actually. I guess I don't know, but
You
still,
guys are just standing outside looking at the door.
Why,
It's a pretty
fuck-
nice door, actually. It's made of.
it's a 5th level spell actually. Wow, jeez, that high level spell.
It's a small town, man. Maybe they just don't have this strength. for it.
Alejandro,
Yeah,
is there
but
like
you
a
can pray to
crack
your god for
that I
that
can
kind of
get
thing.
into this store through?
Roll a perception check.
This is actually be really useful. It's well over 20. It's 21.
You see a tiny crack, but you're not sure if you can fit through it. You can try though.
Can I try?
Roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Yeah, that's no. Which?
Nat 20.
All right, now you fucking butter yourself up and slip right through there.
Okay, well, I open the door and head in.
You head in and
I will not be slipping through the door now. That's crazy.
You
You see
what
it?
have
Wait,
I-
wait.
Wait, where are we at right now?
you're in the general store right now.
Okay.
You open
I step
the-
outside and urinate.
Oh, okay. Fucking, hang on.
Is there like an outhouse or anything?
Make a perception check.
10.
No, you can't really find an outhouse.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Uh,
13.
No, okay, yeah, no, you still don't find an outhouse.
Okay, I find the nearest tree and pee on it.
Wait, why are we at the
Well, I mean,
Oh,
but
okay,
it's
uh,
supplies. You gotta have the supplies for it.
All right, so you open the door and you see a human, a lady human. She looks pretty old. She's got gray hair. She looks pretty smart though. Looks like
She looks pretty
First person in the town. Hello, old timer. How you doing?
Hey there!
I guess I was
How
wrong.
can I help you?
I'm looking for a potion. A healing
Potion? Yeah, potions.
Okay, well, how much would it be costing?
For what?
A healing potion.
Oh, healing potions. I got a lot of potions.
Okay, well, I mean, that sounds actually interesting, but I don't have
After
that much
paying
money
our
on me,
war
so,
funds.
you know.
50 gold.
I hand over 50 gold for my healing potion, you know, it's really useful.
Yeah.
She says, "Thank you," and she opens her mouth, and you only see two teeth in her mouth, one on top and one on bottom, and she bites the coin and tries to bend it.
I mean,
And she says, "Yeah, this is real gold."
she's got
All 50
50 coins, so I mean, that's pretty impressive that she bit 50 coins in a row.
Yeah,
She loses a
I mean,
tooth.
she's pretty fast. That's how I lost all my teeth. And then she smiles.
I can imagine. Yeah.
These are the
Alejandro,
two. This must be some two strong teeth. I hand her.
You
50.
haven't walked inside, Jonathan.
I said I walked aside.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I walked
Okay,
aside.
yeah.
Can I buy a healing potion too?
I only got one left, sweetie.
I'll buy
It's 55 gold.
it. Well, isn't it 50?
I'm sure you can do him a better deal than that. I could have asked for a better deal myself, honestly. Shit.
Roll a persuasion check.
17.
All right, 51 gold.
Good enough for me. Okay, I hand her it.
Cool. She takes the gold and she again goes through one, biting them.
Swallowing a tooth and choking on it and dying.
As she bites the 16th one, her top tooth falls out and she's left with one bottom tooth.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
It's all right. I use my fingers. And she starts trying to bend the coins with her fingers.
I forgot to do something. Well, whatever, it's fine.
My friends.
No. Well, no, actually.
Anything else you'd like today?
I'll explain it later.
I got a few nice arrows for you here if you're looking for any. You there with the muscles and the cat face.
Oh no, dude. I got 2 things on me. I got 3 things. I got 4 things on me.
He's
you know,
learning counting now.
I got my claws. I got my sword,
Oh.
and I got 2 claws, and I got my brain.
Would you like this wish spell I have?
just has lying around?
It's gonna cost you a bunch of money though.
Does she actually have it?
Yes.
Yes.
Alejandro,
Dead serious.
I hope you know that by introducing this into the story, you now means
Jeremy, I think that's the entire reason he introduced it into the story.
She might get rid of it somehow later. Jonathan's not
It
gonna allow
burst
it.
it burst into flames.
It's just funny that it's here right now.
Hearing this,
What?
Varys materializes.
oh, ball sack, all your personality traits. Fuck you, all you good people.
What are you talking
No,
about?
man, I don't think I can afford that.
Darn right you can, unless you got around 800 gold.
800?
It's actually not that expensive.
Yeah,
No,
you-
it's lying.
Can I see it for a second?
500,000 gold. No, I don't let nobody touch it.
Oh, I want to make sure it's the right spell for me spending that kind of money.
No, I just want to see the gold first. I don't let nobody touch it. This is my treasure.
I would fucking kill her right now if I wasn't neutral good, and I have this stupid. I have a personality trait that says I do killing for.
I'm lawful good. It would be
Wait,
unjust.
Jonathan, what happened?
Oh, I'd kill her instantly.
Why?
Oh, I
Wish
can't
spell?
use it. Oh, yeah, kill her.
I mean, yeah, it's a wish spell. No,
Yeah.
Alejandro.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, do you mind if I see it first, though? I mean, I want to see it. Let me, like,
All right, then. I'll let you look it, but I'm holding on.
oh, it's fine,
She
it's
pulls
fine.
it out.
Okay,
Wait,
I
what's
mean,
your limit?
it's neutral good.
Oh,
but-
heck,
but-
Well, good.
Wait
Okay,
for it.
I'm gonna take it.
Wait for it. Ma'am, this isn't the right spell you got here.
Well, yes, it is. Haven't you even looked at it?
No, it's not the right spell. I know spellcast. That's not the right spell.
Yes, it is.
I'm rolling a deception check, Alejandro. I'm trying to
Oh.
convince her it's not the right spell.
Oh, yeah, do a deception check. Never mind, don't bother.
Well, I mean, what if I got a nat 20? Fuck you.
All right, go ahead.
I got a nat 20. And
You
my
did?
yeah, modifier is +5. So unless she
What were
has,
you asking for?
I told her it's the wrong spell. She now
Oh.
believes.
You're right, it's true. Probably more if she pulls it back.
No, ma'am. That's one of the spells I have. It's Mage Hand.
No, it says wish right here. See,
And-
I scribbled it.
That's not how it works. You
I
can't.
scribbled wish
it's not-
right here.
It's an arcane. Do you know arcane, ma'am?
You, you haven't even looked at the scroll yet.
She showed me the scroll.
Yeah, but you didn't actually say I want to look and inspect
I
it.
asked her to look at the scroll. What do you think I was fucking like? I wanted to read the scroll.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Alejandro,
Wouldn't it be Arcana?
it wouldn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah,
I'm
that's right.
lying about it. Period.
Yeah, but you don't even know if it's really anything.
Well, okay. So I gotta roll an Arcana check, right?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Alejandro, while he's doing that, I like kind of like casually just kind of like land on his shoulder.
On whose shoulder?
Torix.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it does
And
the
I,
heart.
I want to use Heart Sight.
Go for it.
Brandon, roll a DC
15 for the
10
Arcana,
charisma.
Alejandro.
Roll a DC 10 charisma.
Uh-huh.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, Jeremy, I basically have to roll a fucking no. I rolled a let's see, 8 plus 5, and then add 10. So
You
it's
still have to
23.
tell- you still have to tell me your current emotions.
23. My
You still
current
have to
emotion
tell me-
surrounded by idiots.
Brandon, you look down at it. It says wish, but that's all it says on it.
Well, it's
It
15
doesn't look-
arcane, right? I rolled 15 for Arcana check, but it's
This
written.
is blatantly fake.
Oh, it's a fake spell anyway. Okay.
It looks like she wrote wish on it and
No, but
trying to
that's-
sell it off.
Yes, but I know for a fact because I do have magic that it would be written in arcane anyway. So
it's not written in arcane. It's
yeah.
written in common.
yeah, okay.
This is my wish spell.
Now let me have it back.
No, yeah, tell Yoda's mom. It's not even real
She
fucking-
takes it and then she vanishes out of.
Okay, well,
Anything else you're looking for today, laddies?
oh boy, I'd
I don't
love to
think I can
find
afford much.
a better
Do you have
town
any
if you would.
potions?
Any potions? I don't have any more healing potions.
What about others?
Well, I have this potion that makes you big.
Well, that would be fairly useful.
It's gonna run you 200 gold.
Blah.
Wait, little pixie man, how much do you got?
I only have 120 or 130 actually.
Ah, dude, I got 22. I'd give it to you right now.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's
not enough.
Yeah, I know, man.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
ma'am,
It's fine. I've grown accustomed to it.
Yeah.
wait, would you be willing to sell it to me for 150 if I tell you a good story?
I'll give it to you if you wash me.
I'm not in the business of washing people. I
Hey,
am in the business
nope.
of storytelling.
I've heard of this before. It's not very fun.
Well, I just want to tell her a story. I mean,
No, I like a good scrubbing. I have
I'm a
amazing
famous
days.
I'm a famous storyteller. You know, that's kind
No,
of
no stories.
My
I
good-
don't have good hearing.
I'm
Torek, we can exchange stories later. As of now, I'll be taking
fucking
how many
nobility.
arrows do you
She's
have?
fucking treating me like I'm trash.
Arrows? I got a bunch of arrows. She points to the side.
It's just
In a
fucking
case.
sticks. They're just
And it-
sticks. I mean, this time I'm convinced that this town is crazy.
It's 2 arrows, and the rest of them are crossbow bolts.
Of course. I'll take the 2 arrows.
2 arrows, you say?
Yes.
All right, that'll run you 50 gold.
Would it matter for you though, Jeremy? You're making them into other kind of arrows anyway.
Well, that's why 2 is actually relevant.
The whole point of a notch, no, the whole point of a crossbow bolt is that it's not notched. You not have to notch your own arrow anyway.
Alejandro, would the crossbow bolts matter?
You divide your roll by 2 when you make them
Shoot.
because they're smaller.
The thing is, crossbow bolts aren't.
They don't. That's not how that works.
Crossbow bolts aren't smaller. The only difference between a crossbow bolt and a regular arrow.
No,
is it's
because
not
Jonathan, I
notched.
came up with a fix for him using tiny
Yeah,
to
I
fix his
have,
arrows.
I have like a few weird abilities, so don't worry about it.
Oh.
The only difference between a crossbow bolt and a regular arrow is the fact that the crossbow bolt wouldn't be notched.
Don't you think 50 gold for
Did I say 50 gold? I meant 50 silver.
far more reasonable?
5 gold.
I hand over the 50 silver.
That's 5
She
gold.
takes it and chuckles.
You've been fucked, Jeremy.
Why?
5 gold for 2 arrows.
Oh wait,
You already
Ma'am.
gave her the
whatever. Okay.
Surrounded by idiots.
You already gave me the money, sonny.
Okay, why is it not base 10 and not base 100 system? Can I just say that real quick?
Because
keep
it's
thinking
10
big
silver for every gold, 100 copper for every gold.
Yeah.
It's
You're
like
correct,
it's like
Ugh.
metric system, Jeremy.
Shit, it's a penny, a dime, and a dollar.
It's whatever.
I think you're retarded.
Anyway, that'd be all for you today, boys.
I
That is
suppose.
more than enough. I'm out of this place. God, you people.
All right. If you like, there are other places around town you can visit.
I think I'll be heading out to the old graveyard. A lot more brains there.
You might want to prepare yourself. Get to the blacksmith, you know, maybe a shield.
I do have a long sword, and I could use a shield with it, I guess. I mean,
Alejandro, am I proficient in shields as a ranger?
As a ranger?
what are you
No.
what are you gonna use as shield? You gonna use a fucking bottle cap?
It still raises my AC.
The blacksmith gives him a thimble.
It's for free. It's on the house.
All right, so you guys head out.
I mean, I don't know how
I
much
think
armor it costs.
to get yeah, I think it's enough to get like platinum.
Yeah, actually, it'd be pretty cheap.
Like a paperclip maker.
No, Jonathan, I made the joke earlier that he gets scale mail. It's Naga scales, it's just the 2 scales, one on the front, one on the back.
The only problem would be he
I have disadvantage on stealth.
yeah, he has
Well,
disadvantage.
there's enough.
You turn invisible. What difference does it make?
What's really funny
He's still
is-
making noise.
Yeah, I still make noise.
Actually, you're flying,
Yeah,
so I don't know if that would affect you when you're flying.
I still
wouldn't.
make noise.
It wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't. No, what's really funny though?
I'll go buy a
is-
chain shirt.
Wait,
I could use a
still
change
make
shirt.
noise.
No, it probably would actually, but still, what I just thought about, it's really funny, is realistically, if you got hit with an arrow, you
Would be
I
obliterated.
feel, no,
There'd
I
be a
feel like it's
hole
still
in your
like,
chest.
no, it would transfer like the piercing damage to like bludgeoning damage just from the impact.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys head
Yeah,
out.
I'll go to the blacksmith. I want to buy a chain shirt, I guess.
All right, it's right this way, that way, and a little bit.
I'm not taking your directions. Torek, Juniper, do you know the directions?
Although I'm familiar with this town's layout, I am not familiar with its sights.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's easier following it than listening to the directions. I'm heading outside.
All right, bye. Have a good day, Sonny. Thanks for the 5 gold.
These people are really grinding. My
You know,
gears.
Juniper, I think you made out like a bandit.
Of course you do. You don't understand basic economy.
So,
Yeah, I know a lot about condiments.
so are you guys gonna look for a guard, or are you guys going
I'm
to?
not done talking.
Is there anybody
Oh,
inside?
you're still talking to her.
Yeah, I'm talking to Torek.
Oh,
Torek, I
Yes.
do hope you know that even if that spell had been authentic, that it would be unethical to have taken it from her.
I just wanted to check at the very least. I mean, something like that in a town like this, I'd send one home immediately for the money. It's worth the coin.
At least you would be an honorable deal.
Okay, well, I'm going to the blacksmith. Is there anybody out on the road I can ask for? You know what? I don't even want to talk. Come on, can I see the blacksmith, please? Can I just
roll a
see it?
perception check.
Because I don't want to talk to any more people in this town. They're driving me nuts.
Roll a perception check.
16.
She was a really smart lady, though.
She was insane.
She got 5 gold from Jeremy for
Because
doing
he's a
that.
fucking idiot and doesn't understand how arrows work. I got a 16. Do I see the damn blacksmith? or
Anyway,
not?
16. No, from where you currently are, you see it.
Oh my god. 1 second. What kind of spells do I have? So I can just fucking talk to somebody and get this.
It is not in your line of sight.
I understand that, but like, can I see like smoke rising out of a shop, or can I?
No. Today's the second day, so no.
Okay, well, fucking. Is there anybody walking on the road with my 16?
Yeah, there's one guy.
Hello, sir.
Oh, my friends, you've come back to me again.
Who are you again?
Who is this?
It's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Where's the blacksmith around here?
Oh, the blacksmith, you say?
Just point me in the direction. Make this quick.
Right, so you're gonna go that way, and then you're gonna make it this way, and then you're gonna keep going.
I
until you
follow
hit
his
this way, make it
directions.
this way.
This town is full of idiots.
you start heading in the way that he was pointing. Do you guys follow?
I want to be a hero of the people, but for Pete's sakes, it's crazy.
Jonathan, you're following him, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading around. Roll a perception check with advantage, Brandon.
I can't fucking get this adventure over with. It's the worst thing I've ever been on. It's a 9 still.
Well, yeah, no, from where you are, you see it. He sort of pointed you out onto the road.
Grand. I fucking head into the shop.
I once again look for a crack in the wall to go.
I
into.
open the damn door so I can get in.
Oh, okay, I just walk into.
Come on, man. People.
All
Door.
right.
Just wait like
So
2
you
seconds
walk
to open the
in.
damn door for you.
You walk in. You see a pretty middle-aged dude in there, human. He's pretty bulky actually, and he's bald.
And then 5 seconds of dog bass. Hell, sir.
Hey, I haven't seen people like you around here. What are you here for?
We're no.
Dude, it must be my pattern. A lot of people in my tribe come from more like tiger pattern. Like, you know.
Oh, please ignore him. I'm looking to buy a chain shirt if you have.
Wait, so you're saying you're outsiders, are you?
Oh my god. I'd like to buy a chain shirt, please.
You know, I keep my outsides on the outside.
He chuckles at what you say, and he certainly at you, Brandon. You might want to watch your attitude where you are, son.
Me, who or me?
He's looking at Brandon.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm using charm person. Not doing this today.
Before you do that, a door opens behind him, and his daughter's.
Okay, I'm not charming the kids. I mean, like,
Is it
sir, I'd like to be purchasing a chain shirt from you. Can I just do that? We are
How
from
much gold
outside.
do you carry?
We are from outside the town, but you know,
you
How
don't
much gold do you carry?
we're here to help your town.
Oh,
If
he
I-
has to roll a saving throw?
Well, no,
Yeah.
wait. I mean, if he's gonna
Did you
interrupt me,
cast
if I,
it?
well, I mean, I don't
Yes or
know.
no,
Is he
Brandon?
being a dick to me?
He doesn't like your attitude.
Okay, well, is he willing to sell me the shirt?
Ask him.
Oh, do you have any chain shirts, sir?
Do you have the coin?
I mean, how much does it cost?
Chain mail, it's going to run you
I'm
about.
not buying chain
not
mail.
chain mail?
Chain shirt.
shirt is different.
Obviously, it runs around
Oh,
50
chain
gold
shirt.
pieces.
I'd say I'd sell it to an outsider for about 70.
Charm person.
Go ahead and
mean-
what'd you roll?
You don't have to roll anything. You have to roll.
Oh, I rolled a 14.
Ooh, ouch.
Fuck. Shit. Oh no, it didn't work. I mean,
So that,
Does he know that you caused? Does he know that you?
not unless
did
I actually
something?
charmed him.
All right.
I mean,
He looks at you funny, like you just did something, but he's not.
Yeah, no, it's just when the spell ends.
So, only 2 of his daughters stepped out, so he calls to the back room. Hey, I need a chain shirt up here.
sir, I would like to be paying the average price. I mean, it does seem a bit weird that you're charging outsiders who are trying to help you more money.
Help us. What are
Yeah.
you trying to do? It's the
We're-
1st time I've heard of it.
We're getting rid of your undead problem.
I see. Well, how about this? 50 now, and that reward you get from the mayor You give us 20 more, you say?
How about 50? And if it helps me, like if it holds out well, I'll consider coming back and giving you the extra 20.
Deal. He reaches out to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
His third daughter comes out. It's the shy girl you met at the bar the first day.
How old are these? Oh wait, the waitress.
Huh?
It's
yeah,
the waitress that
yeah.
he tried to buy the fucking thing from.
You don't know. Ask her.
Wait, oh yeah, I wasn't there for that, was I? Oh, no, I was.
Selling my armor.
Yeah, but even they didn't ask their age. You didn't ask their age.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I'm not gonna
I
bother
fly up to
trying to
the-
sell my items to them because I feel like I
I,
get
I
ripped off
fly up to
anyway.
the waitress that we met last night, and I say I apologize for my companion's behavior last night.
Oh, it's all right.
I didn't even behave wrong.
I put out my hand to like shake her hand, and I say,
By the way, you see them all three daughters decked out in like blacksmithing gear.
"Oh, this is good." I put out my hand and I say, "I'm Juniper. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. I'm Lena, and she reaches out, and her gloves are too big to really get a hold of your hand
Ah, damn it. The
because
simple
she's wearing
things.
she's wearing blacksmithing gloves right now. So I mean,
How old? How old do they look? Like the three?
the one that you're talking to now looks the youngest, like by far. And the other two look like they're about like maybe in adulthood, but not really sure.
So they're all decently old.
I don't know. You can ask them.
Nah, I don't need to ask them.
Exactly. Never act to a woman's age, Jeremy.
You-
Only bad results happen.
I
They look
turn
pretty
around-
young.
I turn around and well, how young? You said they looked young but still adult.
They're. I mean,
Am I looking
Yeah.
at children or am I
Juniper,
looking
we've got a bit of a time limit, don't we? You know,
I'm
town's getting
asking
attacked day by
questions.
day.
one of them looks pretty young, like, and then another one looks about maybe going into adulthood, and then another one like a little bit more than the second one.
Are any of them like visibly children?
No.
Okay, then forget it. Ignore that.
Hello?
Strange question. I had to explain that. If it comes up again, I'll let you guys know.
All right.
I fly up to the blacksmith and I say, "Is there anything?
Looks
you
like
can-
ice, though.
Is there anything you can craft for me? Perhaps bolts like these?" And I show him like my tiny arrows.
I don't think I could craft you anything that small. It'd be a waste of metal.
I see.
He'd be paying for it. I mean, a waste of metal is not really a waste of metal if you're getting money for it, ain't it? He's not just asking
How
you
much
to,
you willing to pay for
to
it?
make money. It's like,
Alejandro, how much would having metal bolts instead of arrows grant me in terms of actual damage?
How much damage do you currently do?
Currently, it's just
One.
1 plus my modifier, so it's 5 total.
I'll
just
make it.
double the one. It's 2.
I'll make it 3. No, I'll make it 2. Yeah,
You
2.
could make it a D4.
No, I'll make it 2.
I mean, Jeremy, it can inflict poisoning. That's the OP part of it.
yeah, I'll make it 2.
Too bad we're fighting freaking undead.
I'll make it 2,
Fair
Jeremy.
enough point, but there's also like somebody controlling it, so you know.
You make it 2?
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Man.
All right.
It was just a passing question.
You run you about 1 gold for 20 bolts of it, of whatever your size is.
Would you be willing?
It'd take a few seconds actually.
It's like a second ago he was like, oh, it's too
Instacrafts.
Well, cause he doesn't really like. You get the feel he doesn't really like outsiders like you.
Yeah, it's okay. I was actually expecting that much. I literally.
He claps. Girls, we've got a job, and he puts out his hand for the money.
I fling him like a bunch of like weird gems.
Huh.
It
I'll
looks
get
like
you some
diamonds.
change for this.
It looks like diamonds.
He comes back with. He comes back with gems. How much were those gems worth, Jeremy?
It's a gold. It's a gold worth. Remember, I have the weird gem pouch instead of gold because it's.
Oh, so okay, yeah. So those gems are about worth a gold. Okay. Yeah, that's good then. He just
It's
puts
like
it in
the
his pocket.
conversion rate.
It'll be about. What do you think, girls? 10 to 20 minutes.
Father! Father!
You
Where's
wouldn't
my
wait that long,
suit,
son.
father? Sorry, I can't help myself.
I guess we can either wait here. We can go explore the town for a little bit more.
I mean, we can head out. Yeah. I mean, what? How long do you say it take?
We're-
Probably about 10 to 20 minutes, and it'll be up.
Well, I
Where
mean-
would we go, if anywhere?
Oh yeah, hold on, my blacksmith noises.
Oh my God, that's what he's been preparing.
With my really good cat hearing, I have to back up because it hurts.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll go sit outside and start playing me liar, because I'm not. I mean, what else is there to see in the town? They like wait. Do we? We didn't ask where his house was. We could check out that.
What?
The boy's house, the one who we assume is the bad guy here. The missing
Oh.
man.
I wouldn't make assumptions like that.
Well, it's worth a check out of his house because there'd be at least be some information as to maybe why he disappeared or, you know, if there was, you know, any kind of sign as to who took him at the very least. If he's not, you know, the person, then at least we can maybe find out some information. How far is the temple from here?
Temple's actually, it's maybe about 120 feet. It's not that far.
Oh,
It's actually
I
pretty
head
close
over to the
that.
temple, back to Asher, or whatever her name was.
A couple houses down.
Okay, well,
So you head inside the,
Alphonse,
you head inside the temple.
Asher.
Are you guys following him?
Who? Torek?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm your guide. Remember?
Cloud, you following them?
Yeah.
Or are you staying there? Okay. So you get into the temple. You don't see Ashrin. Roll a
Oh my
All
God.
of us?
Excuse me, Ashrin, I call out. Ashrin, you here?
From the front row, you see fuck if I remember any of these names. You see Brunin stand up. He was sitting in one of the
Brunin,
first
could you do me a quick favor? The boy Alphonse who got kidnapped. Where did he stay? Where does he stay in?
He used to stay past the mayor's house out in the woods.
Could you give
Not
us?
too far from here.
Could you give us directions to that so we can go check it out?
You're gonna go out here and you're gonna make a little bit of that way and head out.
Okay, well I take mark of those directions and I head that direction.
He's pointing with his hands, by the way.
Yeah, well I mean he's giving me basic directions and places to turn. Then so.
Okay.
I say to him, "Thank you, Bruin, once again. Your
You've
help
been
is
very
always
helpful.
appreciated." And
Hey, no problem.
My hand once again for a shame. Almost as if like I know he didn't do it last time.
He reluctantly goes to shake your hand.
You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He's chaotic.
go for it.
Nice.
What's the thing on it?
It's
DC
I
10.
know his current emotions. And
All
it's
right, he got a 12, so
It's a charisma check.
Current
yeah,
emotion.
he got a 12.
So
Okay,
it's
what's
just
his
current
current
emotion.
emotional state?
His current emotions? He's a little bit annoyed. Ooh, I did it again.
What happened to Ashrin, by the way? I thought you'd always stayed with her.
She be in the ladies' room, if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, you just said
I
what she
mean,
was
that-
doing, so
Yeah,
yes,
that's pretty.
I quite
pretty
understand.
Just, it's pretty direct.
Yeah. You say powdering nose would be a better option next time.
What's this powder you speak of?
Gunpowder. I'm just kidding. Not a real thing here.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, Betty.
Alright, well, off you go then. He sits back down and continues his prayer.
Aye. And I head over to where he told me to go.
Along the way, I'm just like, the people of this town have strange customs.
These people
So
in this town are
you head
not
out of
too
the
right.
temple and you head out of the temple, and you take taking a bit of the scenery. You Torek. It's a pretty town. It's got nice amount of like flowers. It's got yellow flowers, it's got daisies, roses. It's pretty colorful. If there wasn't a skeleton problem, it'd be a great place to come.
I mean, that's fine and dandy, but there is a skeleton problem, so you know.
Torek says to God.
Well, there is a skeleton problem, so you know it's not that nice.
You guys hear Torek mumble something.
Well,
As you're on your
are we
way.
at the house? Is this the house?
So you walk out, you make it past the mayor's barred up with wooden planks.
The mayor's house or the kid's house?
past the mayor's house, and
Yeah,
you
no, but-
find
Is the house
find-
barred up with wooden planks, or was it the mayor's place that's barred up with wooden planks?
no the house that you found out in the woods.
Okay.
Including the door.
Yeah, the door's a little bit barred up, but it's not like perfectly barred up. There are like holes in it.
Okay, I go inside.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were asking.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is kind of useful. This isn't as bad as I thought it was.
Well,
gonna be.
I just pull off like one of the bottom bars and open the door.
do a strength check.
Well, I'm already inside.
Well, yeah, but you'd want to be inside there by yourself.
Well, I do
For what reason?
because I'm checking it out.
Jeremy, I'm gonna need you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
And Brandon roll a strength.
15
strength
for
check.
shrink check.
All right, yeah, you pull that board off.
I got 22
The house
for
looks pretty
perception.
old. You got 22.
I'm not pulling all the boards
Jeremy,
off.
you notice a
kinda
body under the bed.
Wow,
Whoa.
they really weren't very thorough with this investigation.
Am I inside the house now, or
Yeah, you're in the house.
okay? Oh,
Thoric, I point.
and I look.
How long does it look like he's been dead for?
I mean, wait, is there like? Can we get some light in the house? Like, can we like pop open a window or something? Like smash open. a window?
It's sunset right now, so the sun's still out, but it's getting. You might want to pop a torch instead.
Well, I light one of my my lantern. I have a lantern. Fuck you.
Oh, cool. You notice the body. It looks like it's been decomposing for a long time. And
Can I make like a nature check to try to figure out how long, or?
how close do you guys get to this thing?
I mean, I'm kind of like. I mean, we gotta look under the bed, don't we?
Yeah.
So I'm.
So how
getting-
close to you are?
I'm.
How
You know what?
close is?
I'm gonna slide the bed out from like over him. Like
guess
move,
it's-
move the bed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the
Um,
bed.
Yeah. No. Cool. Jeremy.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay. As you move the
20
bed,
damage.
this thing leaps out at.
I immediately. Well, I
It's
was
a
already.
surprise attack.
Yeah, I know.
It leaps out and it tries to bite at you, Jeremy. And
The
it can't
tiny
really.
little thing.
It can't really get a grasp on you. Yeah, because he's sort of. So it reaches out and it tries to bite at you, and it misses.
What? On the roll for initiative?
How
Everyone roll for initiative, yeah?
9.
12.
18.
Jeez.
I've got a +2 to it, so
So you got what?
18.
And then what else did you guys get?
I got 12.
All right, John, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Okay. This thing is tall, by the way.
How tall is it and how tall is the room?
The room itself, it looks about to be 8 feet tall. This thing is 7'5". It's almost touching the ceiling,
Jeez. Well, there goes my retreat.
and it doesn't look like it was human. So Brandon, go ahead and if you want to do anything,
Well,
your turn.
cast Dissonant Whispers. So how do I do this, Jeremy?
You
Just like
cast it.
roll to cast.
You have a description.
Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah, but-
hard.
I didn't know if it was one of the ones that roll to cast, or was it one of the ones that fucking
What do you mean roll the cast?
Well, I, like roll to hit kind of thing.
I don't know. I haven't used it.
Oh my god! You whisper a dissonant. Working into the terrible pain, target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it doesn't say that I have to roll to hit this one.
Is Dissonant Whispers? What is what kind of?
It's psychological.
It's in
damage.
invocation. Enchant. It's enchantment. Enchantment. You whisper. Let's see. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. It must use its reaction if available to move as far away as speed allows away from you.
Jonathan, does this count as a charm?
Yeah.
No. It's not.
No,
It's,
just
it's
whispers?
not a charm. It's just a
No,
wisdom.
no,
saving.
no.
Okay. So what did you roll?
I don't have to roll to attack. It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. What's the DC?
13.
Okay, this thing did not make it. So how much damage did you say it take?
I didn't roll 3d6 yet.
Oh,
Sure.
go for it.
5, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage, and it must move as far away as possible as me.
Yeah. So you start whispering, and it sort of starts clawing at its face, and it is now Jeremy's turn.
Only
Well, it has to use its reaction to move as far away as possible, so immediately it
Oh.
has to run away.
Okay, yeah, it starts running, but it can't really go anywhere since it tries to.
It has to go as
crawl
far
out of-
away as possible.
Yeah, it's running into the corner of the room.
And if it disengages from Jeremy, then he gets a free attack now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does not use it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It does
Well,
it?
it says it must use its reaction if available to move as far away as possible.
It's not
If
available.
he engaged
though,
with
is
no,
it?
but that means he must use he must immediately respond by trying to get away get away,
Okay, then yeah, he goes to the back corner.
and that would
Not a
trigger
bit-
reactions because he's moving away.
Yeah.
Does it trigger opportunity attack from me or no?
Yeah, because
He engaged.
Yeah,
so-
right. Because
Me
Jeremy
also,
was
isn't
in
it?
combat with it.
Can I do something
Oh,
strange here?
No.
I could brandish my longsword here and actually do some damage to it, but instead I want to try and touch it, just with my bare hand.
I mean, you know what you're trying
As
to do.
as
so.
it's running away, just literally, you just need to.
He wants to
touch it.
touch it so he can chew the Fae thing or whatever.
I'll use my whole action for it.
Yeah, go.
Or
sure,
for this
go for it.
opportunity of attack, I'll use it.
Can it
Wait,
still
it's an
attack other
opportunity-
people?
No, it's not a reaction attack. I'm pretty sure.
So okay, it
No,
just bumps
it's-
up my initiative basically.
No, it's okay. What are you saying, Jonathan?
You can't use
Jeremy.
you can't use I mean, it's up to him. Hey,
Is this using my turn in the initiative?
Okay,
No, it's
basically,
not using
Jeremy,
your
what you're trying to do is you're trying to
You're
punch
getting
it.
an
right?
opportunity of attack right now.
Try
Can I
to
just
punch
punch him?
the animal.
Try to hit it.
Okay.
You get an
So
opportunity
whenever
of
you
attack.
touch something, that's all you do. That you get
I guess I
you
roll,
trigger.
do I roll for attack?
Sure.
Yeah, on whatever you're using. What are you using?
I'm using my bare hand. I literally don't.
He's
I'm
trying to
effectively
punch the
him.
creature.
Okay, go for it. Roll for it. What modifier do you add to
Unarmed?
unarmed?
I don't know.
You're not proficient in unarmed, are you?
No.
So then just roll a d20.
Oh, jeez, I only won 8.
What's this music?
You don't touch
Dog-
it. You can't
dog,
touch it.
Mine's just temp shot.
You missed it, and you didn't make any contact. Next up is the creature. With dissonant whispers, that's what you used on it, right?
Let's see. Whisper.
Is it able to attack
One
other
sec- one
creatures
second,
or
one
no?
second. If available to move as far away as speed without you, the creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground. It doesn't. He just for that one reaction he has to do it, and he can come back.
Okay.
So if
So like
if
he's
it's
not.
a
He doesn't.
creature
He's
in
not
my-
afraid of me. He just
Yeah.
for that one reaction he has to run away.
All right. So he turns around, and he what kind of check would you roll if you're trying to figure out what this is? Nature check?
No, it'd be
Nature,
Arcana.
history, Arcana. I mean,
Yeah. Go for Arcana, Jeremy. Because it's coming towards you. Because it's coming towards
Why
you.
is it coming towards me? I don't get. Why is it targeting me so much? I rolled a
'Cause you're shiny.
16,
Does this thing look like a zombie?
I rolled an 18.
Jeremy, you rolled an 18. You do know what this is. This is a ghoul.
Yeah, okay, it's not a zombie.
And you take a glance at its claws and you see that they're disgusting looking, like they're black and filthy. It takes a swing at you with its claws.
Oh god, it's gonna die.
It it missed.
Oh god.
Pretty
Pretty sure it's 2 attacks, isn't it?
it doesn't say.
Jay, you want me to die or what?
Yeah, do you want Jeremy to die? No, it does not
I
have
have
2
an
hits.
idea.
So it is Jay's turn. It is
Who?
you, Cloud.
I heard phase.
That's a J.
Wow. 13 for my first attack. This
Mhm.
hits.
Okay. Wait, 13 for your attack?
To hit, yeah. 13 to
Yeah,
hit.
you hit it.
Okay. My second hit is 23.
Yeah, you hit it.
I do. Actually, I do. First one is I use my. First of all, I pull my short sword out and attack with the short sword first.
Mm-hmm.
Doing 7 damage, and then I hit it with my other hand, doing another 6 damage.
7 and 6.
Yep, so 13.
Okay, Brandon, you don't remember how much damage you did for this, do you?
I did 9 plus 3 is 12.
Yeah, it's dead. You slashed at it,
Monks.
and its innards
They're
spilled
called
out
glass
on
cannons
the.
for a reason.
Its innards spilt out on the ground, and then you punched it in the face, and it fell over, and it's dead. Congratulations.
Well, does the ghoul look like anything? Like,
If anything, it's not human. It looks. Roll investigation check.
right. 14.
14. You definitely know it's not a human. It looks more like it would be an.
Is it taller?
It's tall. It's 7'5", Jonathan.
Whoa.
Alejandro, how long has passed since it actually died?
You do not know that. You can roll
Can
us.
I
Can we,
check the
can we
body?
see how
Can I roll
decayed the
medicine?
body?
Oh, yes,
How long has it been since Brandon clocked it in the face?
Oh, like
Since
couple seconds.
Brandon didn't clock it in the face.
Cloud did.
How long has it been since it died 2 seconds ago?
Like 2 seconds ago.
Like 2 seconds ago.
Alright, then I quickly try and put my hand on it.
All right. You put your hand on it and use heart sense.
Does it work? I'm asking you as the DM. Is it still alive?
It's
or not?
Is it currently
It's
dead or is
dead.
it fading? It's
It's
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
If it's dead, I can't.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dead.
I check under the bed. Is there anything else underneath there?
NPCs don't get saving throws, shit.
There's a lot of goop under there.
Okay, well that's not very helpful. Anything else around the room that looks kind of important? Maybe like a dresser,
I'd like to
Uh,
inspect the body to
knocked
see how
over
decayed it
table.
is.
You know.
One sec, Johnny. No, you don't see anything else really
Do I know anything about ghouls?
taken out of it. Hold on, Jeremy.
Except for
John, what was your
Jonathan?
question?
What?
My
It
medicine
looks
check.
like it was abandoned and everything was taken out of it.
Oh.
I rolled a 14 medicine check.
You rolled a 14. What
Medicine
are you trying to
check.
figure out?
How long it's been dead.
It looks like it's been. Oh, you see remains of dirt on it, and it looks like it's already been buried.
Like it's been dug up.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's been dug up after it was buried.
Yo, man, this thing came out of the ground.
Have you also noticed that this place seems very abandoned? Like, if this
The
guy,
only thing left was the bed.
this guy lived,
back.
but this guy lived here for like, lived here up till like a month ago, and
Perhaps there was a reason that this place was boarded up.
well, if no, but what I'm trying to say is, Alphonse lived here less than a month ago. If they still believe that he could be alive, why would they just take everything out of his house and boarded it up? Also, why does he live so far from town?
Dude, weird people are weird.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, maybe the paladin sent us here on purpose.
I do suspect that there is some collusion with those two.
Because it does seem very suspicious that one of the Palorian people went missing. The paladin isn't out trying to get him back, or hasn't even attempted to try to find him, to any degree. He sent us to
I'm
a
not gonna
house
lie,
which was
guys.
abandoned,
I'm completely lost here.
completely empty, and with a ghoul in it. Maybe it's the temple that's doing this.
I
Yeah,
suspected
but
the
no,
worst since I
and you're
got here.
speaking about the Halloween ground, and maybe they didn't do it on purpose.
No, but why would he send us to a house with a ghoul in it?
Maybe he didn't know.
Also,
I find that very unlikely.
wouldn't it make sense that there's nothing but a bed in the house if somebody lived here?
I mean, you don't need much to survive, dude. I lived off the guano of bats for like
Yes, but
3 hours once.
You're a monk. And also 3 hours isn't that long. You wouldn't starve in that time.
I just wanted to try the back guano, okay?
I understand. You look like that kind of guy, but what I'm
There's a
trying to
delicacy in
say
life.
is that okay. The point is, this seems very suspicious.
I agree. Perhaps you should. be
Let's
more
let's
careful
head
when
back to the
discussing
temple real quick.
things.
I want to we'll pick up your arrows and we want to talk to Baron or whatever his name was one more time.
Wait a minute.
I have
Sure,
I
let's-
have an
let's-
idea.
I do not trust you.
I have an idea which would work on the guy, which would make him tell us what he's up to.
Well, let me express a concern first. Perhaps if this was their idea, You two are outsiders, and the people of this town do not know me very well. No one would notice if all three of us went missing. Perhaps it is unwise of us to return.
Well, you need to pick up your arrows you paid for, and I have a very good idea as to what to do to the paladin, which might make him tell us what he's been doing.
I suggest we be careful.
Don't worry, we've got our weapons and our everything else. You mean you have a bunch of pixies back there? There's no telling what they could be doing to them.
Sprites.
The sprites, sorry, I get them mixed up sometimes. Lots of stories in my head. Sorry about that. Let us be off. I mean, we have to save the town at the very least. If this temple hasn't been doing its job, and is
Yeah, your bird brother could be in trouble, man.
let's go head back to the temple real quick. Okay?
Is he acoustic?
He seems to be a little bit off, to say.
So you guys, you're on your way back to the temple. All of you roll perception checks.
I love these perception checks that I have +6 to.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
2.
I rolled plus
I
6.
rolled 23. I
Uh,
think I've rolled lower than 20 for a perception check so far.
Jeremy, you can hear screaming coming from the town.
What was the DC on that, real quick?
The DC was 18 on that.
Okay.
Do I know what direction it is?
Back in the town.
The town.
Back to the town.
Okay, and I mean like okay.
It's to the west.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
No, man.
We must hurry. I brandish my my short bow and I fly off to the village.
Dude, little pixie man.
I turn around.
Okay, I grab him. Do we gotta move fast?
Do we have one?
Do we have to move fast?
By the way, the sun's gone down now.
I've got my lantern now. I got dark vision anyway. Actually, wait, I have dark vision. I don't need a lantern. I doused it.
Okay, real quickly. Real quickly. Do you trust me?
Do you trust me?
I asked the sprite, or asked Juniper.
He's holding me, right?
I grabbed you. Yeah.
I knew your alignment, right?
Yeah. You sure?
What is your current emotional state?
Prepared.
Prepared? That's not an emotional state.
I'm not.
He's emotionally prepared, Jeremy.
I'm excited, realistically.
You're excited?
Yeah.
All right, I trust you.
Okay, I grab him and I run. I'm pretty sure I can run. I'm almost positive I can run 120 feet.
You blimey bastard! You're leaving the down.
You dash
You're
towards the
fucking
village.
taking it off.
Brandon, you're a little bit of a ways back.
Yeah, you don't fucking say I'm a little ways back.
Streak.
You make it to the village. You see skeletons attacking and guards trying to hold the doors shut in the inn. Everyone's sort of far up in the inn.
120 feet and then subsequently 80 feet. Because I have to stop, so I can't just.
We're
You
not
see
initiative
skeletons
yet, so
trying
just
to
keep
rip
walking.
down doors. The sun has gone down. Jeremy.
Okay.
3 ghouls and 5 skeletons, and they're trying to get into the inn, and that's where
3 ghouls and
Okay,
5
how close are we?
skeletons.
you right now. You came in on the east side. You are still about 200 feet away, so you could get up close. They haven't noticed you yet.
Okay. I pause for a second and I take Juniper out of my hands. Okay.
You
Yeah,
fucking
sorry.
asshole! You're leaving me behind. Come on,
You're
fucking
still way
kick your
back.
ass.
Before we engage, I turn invisible.
Okay.
All right, little bird man. I'm gonna hope you're right next to me, but
I'm not. I've already hired him.
okay. You said they're 200 feet away. I'd like stealth.
No, they're not 20. Well, you can get up to
200.
60
He's
feet.
like 200 feet away.
Yeah, you can get up to 60 feet.
No, he's
If-
stealthing. He
Hello?
wants to.
Oh, you're stealthing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get pretty close.
Alright.
Roll stealth check.
So it's an 11 plus 1 plus 4. No, it's 11 plus 6, so 17.
I gotta roll a few things.
You know you only get a perception check if you're going to, if they care, right?
I was rolling a disadvantage, and none of them made it, so.
Okay. So I start approaching, getting closer to them. Going back
Okay.
till I'm 40 feet away.
Uh,
I am approaching from well over 60 feet in the air.
okay.
Actually, Are they all just bunched up the door? Or are they like around the windows? And stuff?
There are 3 skeletons on the doors, a ghoul on the left window, a skeleton on the right window, and in front waiting, like behind the ones that are breaking down the door, there is 1 ghoul and 1 skeleton.
Okay. So on the left side, I want to approach the ghoul on the left side. That's alone, right?
Yes, it is alone.
Okay. I'd like to get within 80 feet of it.
Okay, you are well within 80 feet of it.
Okay. I dash up to it immediately. Okay,
Uh-huh.
80 feet of movement. And then I like to hit him 3 times.
Okay, roll for attack.
Glass cannons.
Do I get advantage because he's unaware, or do?
Yes, he is unaware, so you get advantage on your attack. And then after this, you're all going to need to roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's good.
I haven't engaged yet though.
Yes, but he has. He's alerted
Okay,
them
I
of your
guess it's
presence.
fine. Yeah.
What's their well, let me just roll it in here.
The DC for you're hitting the ghoul, DC or armor classes. Yeah, it's 12.
Okay, so I hit twice at least, and then I hit. Yeah, so I hit all 3.
Okay.
So. Do I? Yeah. Fury of Blows does what? Let's see. I gotta check if Fury of Blows does because I gotta.
Yeah, I gotta roll for initiative real quick.
Yeah, just roll for initiative to keep track. Okay, Fury of Blows. Immediately after you get use my 1 cube, 2 armor. So.
I like how Toric is just like running back.
Yeah.
Waddling, you mean?
He's just waddling back. Freaking supersonic speed that's over here.
6, 7, and 6. So balls only what? Yeah, only 19 damage. Damn it.
Only.
19 damage. So it is, man, it is looking haggard.
Yeah, I know.
Hagrid, you're a wizard.
Alright, so I guess we roll initiative.
Okay,
now.
so roll
Yep,
finish.
roll for initiative.
How far am I away?
Man, you're a ways away. They
Fucking.
I only rolled a 5 for initiative.
I mean.
Oh my god, natural 20! I rolled a I rolled
7.
go again.
hang on, give me 1 sec.
Blimey bastard.
Technically I get advantage, right? Because he's in combat with the wall. So
He's in combat with the wall. Yes, the wall takes a swing at him. The wall falls forward onto them, squishing all of the zombies. You get 5 experience.
Okay, what are your initiatives?
7.
24.
5.
Brandon, you got 7?
Yes.
What'd you get, Jonathan?
24.
What'd you get, Jeremy?
5.
Okay, so Jonathan, it is your go.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Okay. So I go to striking him with, yep, that hits. So I immediately take my sword and I hit him, doing 8 damage.
Yeah, minimum damage was dead there. I was pretty sure.
Okay, so
You
Yeah.
slash him open, and he's down. What else
okay,
would you
so
like to do?
on the other side, can I use another 40 feet of movement to go and attack the other another like skeleton? on the other side
You're
of the
gonna
door?
have to use a key point, don't you? Or actually, no, you can hit with unarmed.
Yeah, isn't it 40? Is it 40 feet away?
No, they're pretty close.
Yeah. I can move 40 feet.
Which one are you going to hit? There's 3 in front of the door. There's another skeleton, and there's a ghoul and a skeleton behind the 3 that are breaking the door down. They've all noticed you now, though.
Okay,
so,
very
I
quickly.
mean,
So I'm on the left side of the building.
yeah, you're on the left side of the building,
Okay.
of the front of it.
Okay. Okay, so he's left on the front. He's
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're all looking at you now.
okay. So it's 3 skeletons on the door and then 1 ghoul behind him.
No, 3. So in how at your perspective, right?
Yeah.
You're on the porch basically of the inn.
Yeah.
You're looking straight at them. There's 4 skeletons in front of you,
Yeah.
and off to your right there's a ghoul and a skeleton.
I run to the skeleton.
The one in front of you?
The one with the ghoul.
The one that's
Okay.
off the side.
The ghoul is in front of that skeleton, so you're gonna have to go through the ghoul before you hit him, unless you want to go around.
How far away is he? How far away is the ghoul? Like 10
he's-
feet?
He's like going around. It would take you 20 feet.
Yeah, it's fine. Sorry, go around him.
Yeah. It says the guy who can move 40 feet.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're going for the
So-
skeleton behind him?
Yep, and I use my key again
Okay,
to do flurry of the blows.
go for it.
Okay, I do. He takes.
A million
Balls.
damage.
Yeah, he takes 32 damage.
All right, yeah, no,
wait,
he's
wait,
gone.
Wait, real quickly. Oh wait, I have to roll. I'm an idiot. I gotta roll.
Yeah, did you not roll for attack?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was very excited. What's his armor class?
It's what did you roll?
Yeah, sorry, 14.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay,
You killed
no,
him.
no. How much health does he have? Because I do 16 damage with the first.
You do 16 damage with the first one. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, so I immediately hit him, and then I take my other.
Yeah, you hit him and he shatters.
Okay, so I take
Shut
my
up.
second hit at the goal then.
At the goal that was next to him. Yeah, that's the only other goal here. So you go for it.
Oh, sorry. 13.
You rolled a 13.
Yeah.
You hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes 8 damage.
Okay. All right. Man, Jonathan just took out 2 enemies. You say he took 8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so next to go is one of the skeletons that was banging on the door. He's gonna turn around,
Mhm.
and he's gonna go to you, and he's going to attack you with his sword. I'm pretty sure he has. Yeah, he's gonna attack you with his short sword.
Yeah, go for it.
He
16 damage.
yeah, okay, he doesn't hit you.
I like the music that's going on right now.
Um,
Oh, I muted. Hang on.
so after that, another skeleton from the skeleton on the off to the right window is gonna come down, and it's also gonna take a swing at you.
Go for it.
And you said what's your armor class?
16.
It hits you.
Okay.
And it's going to do
Jeremy, how you like?
this one.
That's what you look like.
Yeah.
It's gonna do 6 damage to you.
Yep.
So it's the skeleton comes up to you, and it pulls up its sword and it just slashes at you. You try to block with your arms, but it just slashes right through your skin. And you took the 6 damage. After that is going to go.
Huh, Jeremy?
This music is very.
Another skeleton
know.
from the front is going to around, and this one's going to be. So the first skeleton went in front of you. The second one went to your right. This one's on your left, so it's flanking you. So now it has advantage.
That's good.
And it's still got a low roll. It doesn't hit you. It tries to slash at you, but you move like a cloud. It slashed at you.
You
sort of
move
just-
like a cloud.
yeah,
That's
you move
the-
like a cloud. You just
Let's
dodged
move
it.
Job. That's
Man, you left Brendan behind.
how far away am I,
Uh,
by the way?
You're about maybe 400, 500 feet away.
Alright, great. I'm getting this fight.
Uh,
turns away.
So after that third skeleton slashes at you, Ghoul's turn.
Actually, you're
Man,
you're more-
they all have advantage on you, Jonathan. So
That's it.
they're surrounding you. The Ghoul hits you, and it's going to do. It's going to go for a claw attack.
Yeah, I was say, what's its DC though?
The DC is 10.
What save is it? Con?
It's Constitution.
And they can't be charmed, so I can't use Crown of Madness. Fuck me.
No, it's okay. None of my
I
poison
failed safe.
attacks work either.
Oh, you failed to save?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Jeremy, like half my attacks are charm based.
Hang on, give me 1 second.
See, I was gonna go to the paladin and
Oh,
suggest he tell us what he was doing.
Johnny, how much health do you have?
14.
Currently?
Oh yeah, 14's currently.
Okay, it slashes right through you, and it does 10 damage.
Maybe you shouldn't
Okay,
run off
does
without
that
me.
remove my temp? No, I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, you now fall to the ground.
You don't need 10, not 14.
Wait, what did you roll for the save, Johnny?
3 plus 1.
Yeah, you're down. You cannot move.
Oh, jeez. This is.
Is there?
It's all right, Jay. I have very little ability to save.
Next is all right. Hey Brandon, roll a d.
Roll a d20.
Yeah,
Oh, man, that
5.
hurt.
you got a 5. Okay, so the other skeleton, the final skeleton that hasn't moved, moves down towards you.
I'm
And
400 feet away. What do you mean moves towards me?
No, not you. Towards Jonathan. Sorry. I needed a roll off because you both got the same initiative.
No, wait, and then you choose whoever has the higher dex.
Yeah.
What's your dex?
My modifier is +2.
Its modifier is +2. That's why
14.
it has a 14 as well.
Okay, then.
So, and I rolled a d20.
Okay, well,
So
at that point, then yeah, I guess whatever.
yeah, it's gonna go before you. It's gonna slash at Jonathan because he can't see Jeremy.
Man, maybe somebody shouldn't have
It's
ran off in the
paralyzed,
middle of the
so-
night. You know?
And I'm pretty sure it's advantage to hit you.
Because he's not.
It misses you, man. The skeleton doesn't have really good eyesight, so it
doesn't
sort of
have any eyes, it's a
swings.
skeleton.
It swings horizontally, trying to hit you as if you were standing up, but you're prone right now, so it misses you. Jeremy,
I'm not prone.
you're not prone?
No, I'm just paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Well, it still missed
It's
you.
still advantage though.
It's still advantage because you're surrounded.
Okay. I'm like paralyzed for a minute. It's a minute.
I can see that Jay is a little bit of a novice when it comes to actual combat. He just ran in there and died.
Kind of ran
Yeah.
away from one of the more useful members of his party.
Yeah.
400 feet away.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I use my action to turn invisible, and I fly down as far as I can. However, I'm 60 feet in the air, which means I cannot do it in one turn.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
hang on. Even if I can't get right next to him, I can't heal. Well, no, I
You
can't.
can shoot an arrow. That would do something.
I'm trying to be invisible. They haven't
Oh,
noticed me.
okay.
I haven't done anything. I haven't
You're
engaged.
trying
them at
to
all.
avoid Jonathan.
I'm trying
No,
to
he's
heal.
trying to use cure wounds, not getting attacked.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I can turn perfect invisible, and I have a stealth modifier of +12. I don't think they're gonna notice me if I get up there.
All right. So what are you gonna do then?
I am going to get as close as I can to him, which still leaves about a 20-foot. Well, okay, is my speed doubled because of because I'm well, no, I used my action already. So yeah, I'm so I'm still 20 feet above him.
Okay. So All right. Let's see who's up next. Brandon. So you moved closer, by the way. What's your distance?
25 feet. So I can
So you-
dash a full 50 feet.
Yeah. So you're 350 away right now.
Beautiful.
You're hobbling, man. You're trying to make it.
Well, I mean, I fucking run as fast as I can.
Wait, you can dash 50.
That's what I did. I dashed
did, that's
50.
what
Now
you
I'm
did.
350
He's
feet
still
away.
50 feet
Uh,
away.
Oh my god.
300. You ran 400 feet away from me. What am I
Wait,
supposed to
how?
do?
Wait, how
You
many?
ran really fast.
Wait, how many feet away were we initially?
Okay, so the walk from the inn to the mayor's house is about 200 feet. You got to the mayor's house and you're stealth
Wait,
in.
no. When we started running, how far away were we?
Oh, when you started running, you're about 600 feet.
Okay, so I run 120 times, well, so 120 and then 80. So 120 plus 80.
You gonna calculate how close Brandon was?
Yeah.
At this point, he has to. Otherwise,
So Brandon is
Wait.
Oh, yeah, I don't have
Wait,
yours.
600.
600 from the house.
Jonathan, I would have ran
Oh,
75
geez.
feet in the time that you would have fucking ran from. You would have ran your 120 and then 80.
But were you dashing, Brandon?
I was running.
Dash.
Yeah, I was full out dashing the entire time. Well, of course I
Dashing-
was.
Dashing
So-
50.
So
Yeah, it only
you
takes me
would've
50
gone-
feet every time.
Wait. Look at me.
Yeah, so you would have gone 250 feet.
Wait. I waited when I first got to the house or whatever. When we were waiting for the Pixie Man. When Pixie Man turned invisible, I waited
Did you wait for Brandon?
maybe 6 seconds. So maybe one more round.
Yeah. So so then that would
Wait, you did
that's
say
that's
you
exactly
paused.
400 feet.
Okay,
Because it would take you 5 rounds of your movement, Jonathan. If you move 120 feet,
it takes me. Okay, so if I do 20 feet and then 8.
so you moved 100 feet per.
I moved
Sorry.
120 and then 80 subsequently.
So
So it
that's
took me
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds.
So it took you 8 rounds. Okay, so Brandon, you're still about 200 feet out right now. Actually, you're 150.
okay. Well, fucking I'm pretty sure my
Yeah,
charm thing.
he's
Well, the thing is,
150 feet
right?
out.
My best thing right now would be the cast Crown of Madness, but I don't. There's nothing here that can be charmed. So,
He's 150 feet out, by the way.
do I see any of the?
This knows where it works.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
I'm
he's
sorry,
like,
miss.
he's like 350 feet away.
I mean, I dashed my 50 feet. That's all I can do. I can't like. The problem is, right? I can,
Man,
I can
remember
cast
when
Crown of
Alchemy got
Madness.
shit for-
I got cast Crown of Madness,
Yeah, I
but
know.
that doesn't matter. I can't use that.
Cool. So this is
Both
gonna
of
be
my
bad.
second level spells are
Yeah, Johnny,
human
this is
based.
not looking so good
The problem was the paralyzation.
too.
Because I can get out. I can get out. It doesn't matter. But they've all miss. Okay.
Oh man, you better hope backup gets here soon. So, the skeleton,
Mm,
one of the skeletons surrounding you is going to go in for an attack.
Okay. Wait. Whose turn is it?
Brandon just went, so now it's the
I moved
skeleton.
my 50 feet closer, and that's all I can do.
Brandon had the lowest initiative with 7.
Wait. Then it's my turn.
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
I.
You can
I
try to
succeed.
save again.
Yeah, I succeed, but it's the end of my turn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So I'm paralyzed. But not anymore. So no more.
yeah, you're not paralyzed anymore.
Well, no more advantage attacks. So
that's
the skeleton-
something.
No, there's still advantage because they're surrounding him.
Oh. if they're on every tile, then yeah, advantage for everybody. But
Did you just stand there mauling him? They were kind of busy, clawing down a door.
Yeah,
before
no,
I got
seriously,
there.
what the hell?
well, when you
Well,
punched
Jeremy,
them, they all turned
You
around.
literally shattered one of them and destroyed a skeleton.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
at least
guess so.
he's down. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
die, so
I'm
I'm
dead.
No, this one. Yeah, this one doesn't hit you. So one of the skeletons goes up to you, and it tries to swing for you, but you do that Matrix dodge where you sort of back up.
Mhm.
It's like bullets are going over you, and you feel awesome while doing it. Like you're not gonna die at all.
Isn't he just on the ground?
No, he's not on the ground.
No, he
He
never
was
got knocked
paralyzed, he
out.
wasn't
He just
prone.
got
Yeah, he didn't get
paralyzed.
knocked.
I thought he was. I thought
No,
he was.
he has
down.
4
No,
health
I
left.
thought he was too, but that's not.
He has
what
4
paralyzed-
health left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paralyzes freeze you
Uh,
in space. That's all.
All right, this skeleton, man, this one hits you. It did a with advantage. It got rolled a 17.
He doesn't get a. Oh well, no one knows.
Yeah, because they're surrounding him.
Man, only if somebody hadn't run away at the speed of sound. Go, Santa, go.
So that's gonna be 6 plus 2.
Should I even bother drawing Jonathan's character? I mean,
Okay.
You're down, Johnny.
Yep, that's one.
All right. So as they see you fall down,
they start eating you.
it's the next skeleton's turn. So it's gonna move back in front of the door and start ripping it apart.
Yeah, of course.
It. Well, you're not a threat anymore. Man, it's having a tough time with that door. And then this one's gonna go. Oh, the ghoul's gonna go. Oh man. This ghoul is tearing up the door right now.
Oh, jeez.
The door's not looking so good.
Oh, well, at least we have someone on the other side.
Well, yeah, but like somebody defenseless, so you know.
You're not defenseless.
Jeremy, most villagers will die in one hit.
No,
All right, let's see. Next is this
You're on the other side
skeleton's
of the
turn.
door.
Oh no, it's this guy's turn.
Are we outside the village?
We're outside the inn. You're outside
Jeremy,
the
how
inn
far
right
are you
now.
from? Yeah,
Oh,
you're outside
they're
the inn.
trying- They're trying to bust into the inn?
Yes.
People are screaming.
Oh,
It's a whole thing.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Never mind. I didn't know where we were. I thought we were outside of the village.
Oh no,
No.
people are terrified.
This isn't the
right
drawbridge. This is the inn.
now.
I'm
So
gonna throw my parachute, right?
Yes.
Jeremy, Jeremy, out of the corner of your eye, you see Brunin coming in close, with his maul handy.
Okay, at least he's doing something.
And he's going to try to swing at scouts, and he hits.
Oh god, I thought he was gonna attack Jonathan or to be honest,
No, he's attacking the ghoul right now. He hits. He does. Let me find the dice. He does 4 damage to the ghoul. Brandon, it is your turn.
I mean, since he's not attacking the people, I'm not gonna use Crown of Madness on him. So I
Yeah.
just keep
So
moving.
you're 100 in now.
Yay!
Jeremy, it's your turn.
How far away am I from Jonathan's corpse?
Man.
Aren't you 20 feet above him?
I didn't know if he had moved.
No,
Yeah, how far
he
can
was
I move?
surrounded.
Okay, so then I move the 20 feet towards him. Sneakily, by the way. Are there any ghouls next to him still?
No, the only thing next to him is actually no, that skeleton moved. That skeleton's back. They're all at the door again, except for the
then-
ghoul that Brunin is fighting.
Then I go to Jonathan and I cast
Cure Wounds.
I touch his foot and I cast Cure Wounds.
Wait, real quickly, how much health does this door have?
This door, it had 10 health. It's not looking so good anymore.
How hard is it to kill a door?
Okay, wait.
The ghoul rolled a 1, so I mean,
What about the 6 skeletons?
The skeleton didn't start attacking the door yet. Actually, hold on. This skeleton attacked you. This one attacked the door, and this one attacked the door. Yeah, the door's not looking so well right now.
It's 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability. That's what? Like 3?
1d8 plus your spellcasting.
Does 3 sound like a spellcasting modifier?
What's
No.
It's the
What's
spellcast.
your
It's the
wisdom?
spell attack bonus, correct?
No,
Yeah.
it's your.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Jeremy,
Okay. So then, hang on. So it's 8. It's a d8 plus 3. It's 8. So you regain 11 HP.
You suddenly feel life come back into your body, Jonathan.
Joe, what's your spellcasting modifier? Wisdom?
3. It's wisdom, yeah.
And you
What's
look
your-
up and
You have a proficiency bonus.
Wait, what do you mean a proficiency bonus?
for spellcasting.
So it's plus 5.
Why is it plus 5?
Because
It's
your proficiency
3 plus your
spellcasting
proficiency.
your spellcasting modifier is not your 3, it's your 5.
Why is it 5?
Okay.
because
It's
you
wisdom
had
based. What
proficiency
you
in
have is plus
spellcasting.
3, right, Jeremy? Your wisdom is
Yes.
plus 3, and you're also proficient, so you get plus. We had the same conversation about long swords.
No, never mind. My wisdom's plus
Wait,
1.
Jeremy isn't proficient in wisdom, is he?
In magic, it's magic.
Guys,
You're
it's-
proficient in
it's-
magic by
Oh,
default.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
How many hit points?
So you have 13 hit points now.
Hello?
No. Stop. My spellcasting ability modifier is 3. I have a plus 1 to wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, then yeah, no, you're right the first time.
Yeah, fucking, you guys question everything I do.
Well, because he fucking questioned it, and then last time you didn't even know how proficiencies work anyway. So I mean,
I didn't
Whatever.
know.
My point is that he's.
Anyway, you get 11 health back, Johnny. You feel life breathe into you.
How did I
and
get 11?
Because Jeremy rolled an 8 and he gets plus 3.
I use the remainder of my movement to go 20 feet in the air.
That's 11.
that's what he said.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill.
Hello? Am I having stroke? Job, bruh. That's totally
So-
11.
You get up and you're like, oh, bro.
Yeah, that's my line.
And it is not your turn. It is actually, yeah, it is your turn.
He's top of the round. He was down.
Yeah,
so
he's
he
top of the round and Jeremy was bottom.
Is
No,
anyone
I'm
near me or
bottom.
no?
I
What's
am
up?
20 feet above you.
Is
I'm
anyone
I'm
near
the
me or
lowest
no?
initiative, weren't I?
You can you can see Jeremy
Wait.
because his invisible.
Alejandro, I thought I was lowest initiative.
No, Jeremy's 5. You have 7.
Okay.
Okay, so
So yeah, it's your turn. You can see Jeremy and you can see Brunin fighting it.
okay, so I said thanks, little bird man. I run up to where where's Brunin?
He is he's to your left. Like if you were facing the to your left.
Okay. Is he surrounded by how many zombies or how many skeletons and ghouls are left?
There's one ghoul and there's 4, and they're all trying to get to the ghoul is fighting Brunin, however.
All right, little bird man. I'm gonna need a little more armor on me because I'm gonna die.
Didn't you buy a potion?
Oh yeah. I drink my potion.
Go for it.
No, you know what, actually,
You roll the potion. Healing.
I don't really wanna.
Fucking don't.
Okay, so I have to. You know, actually, I'm gonna take this time to stay still, and I'm gonna cast my. I'm gonna cast.
You have to get up, and that's an action, isn't it, or is it a
He
bonus?
doesn't have to get up, but
It's.
Oh, are you not getting up?
Oh shit! I have to stay still. I'm gonna stand up and move my 20 feet away.
Okay.
That's it. Actually, I'm gonna use my.
Uh,
Yeah, that's it.
I love how Jonathan now gets to feel our pain. when fighting something you just can't deal with.
are you? How did you move away? Did you stealth away or did you run?
he can spend his action to disengage. I mean, like it matters.
Fine. I run 60 feet away.
Okay. One of the skeletons sees that, but doesn't really care too much. There's a lot of screaming people that it's about to devour inside.
I rolled a 19 stealth check, but I dashed, so I mean it doesn't really. I don't think that's how
Okay.
it works.
So, all right, let's do this. So the skeleton's gonna take a swing at the door, and the door is broken. They are currently going inside.
Oh god.
There are guards inside, but they're intoxicated.
Why are they intoxicated exactly?
and prepare for this.
What a town.
because it's their time off.
Oh my god.
No
The
wonder.
those
No wonder
guards
the
have
stories
that
I
off.
read always never included the damn civilians.
So the skeleton's gonna take a swing at a guard right now. It's gonna miss, and it's gonna not at all hit this guard. The next skeleton's gonna swing at a guard.
For a month, our town's been besieged by skeletons, but we're drinking it up, you know, having a nice party.
This skeleton also missed.
It's fucking Labor Day weekend.
Man, these skeletons are rolling really low.
Fucking hell, man. I kind
Alright,
of want them to die, to be honest. I mean,
And then the ghoul
they deserve
takes-
it at this point.
The ghoul takes a swing at Brunin. Man, the ghoul just can't seem to hit him. So now, right, Brennan, it's your turn, and then it's Brunan's.
How far away am I when I move 25
You
feet?
are currently 100 feet. If you move 25, you'll be.
75. Fucking move another 50.
It's my turn after
Move my 50 feet. I mean, I'm 50 feet away now.
You are
Hey,
now
guys, I'm
50 feet
catching
away.
up. Don't worry about
can-
me.
You can now see what's going on. Brunan's gonna take his swing at.
I have a dagger which can be thrown at
At
to
the goal.
60 feet. If I
So you can.
Brunin-
no, because if I
Brennan,
move
that's
25
wrong.
feet, it's only 75 feet away, Jeremy.
Brunin took his swing at the goal, and he. So it's Jeremy's turn.
Like hell, if I was
Wait, hang on,
5
stop,
feet
Brennan.
closer, I
Hold
could have
on.
fucking used.
The ghoul is not dead. The ghoul is very much alive, and skeletons are flooding the inside.
Okay, I draw my short bow and I say in Sylvan, East Galen Rushed, and I cast Hunter's Mark on the ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
I shoot it with my bow. My
Is that a
two
bonus
tiny
action?
Yes,
Yes, it is a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it 3? But hang on, I have a plus like 6 to hit.
This is
You're
a
shooting
big
at the
skill.
ghoul, right?
Yeah, the ghoul.
Wait,
It
Jeremy,
doesn't hit. If it's an 8, you don't. Or a 10.
Wait, if it's a what?
okay, Jeremy,
What are you? What's your? Give me your attack.
My total is 9.
9.
You do not hit.
what'd
Your
you
atta-
roll?
You see it. You
Wait,
see it.
Jeremy, what did you
see it-
roll?
You see a toothpick fling.
Effectively.
Jeremy, what did you roll?
I rolled
Jeremy rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
So all right, now is Jonathan. It's your turn.
I'm gonna die to this like.
You see skeletons flooding inside by the. They're
Okay.
swinging.
Okay. I
Torque just keeps running and running and running.
Okay.
Never comes back.
Shit.
Oh my
How far
god,
away am I
you
now?
people are fucking
I moved 60
garbage.
feet away.
You move 60 feet. You are currently from the front.
Okay.
70 feet.
Okay, so 70 feet.
Yeah, because you weren't really on the porch. You were
Yeah.
out fighting
Um,
the ghoul.
And you also ran like 80 feet in the opposite direction, so.
Okay. Okay. I dash. I dash up there. And Moose used my key though.
Okay.
And I
How much of that do you have left, by the way?
I believe
one.
he has 2. Level
I have
3.
one left.
You have
So
3
I,
against
uh,
you, Jeremy.
I'd like to I'd like
per
to
level.
attack one of the who's the furthest back?
Inside of
Torque.
the inn,
Yeah.
the furthest skeleton. It is off to the left, swinging at the barkeep.
Okay. I'll hit it. Or not the furthest, the closest to me, basically.
Who's the closest,
closest
to
to
the
you?
door is what the question was.
Yeah.
Oh, the closest into the door. Okay. Yeah, he's still trying to get over little humps, but he's
Is it-
swinging
is it
while he's doing
skeleton?
it. Yeah, it's a skeleton. The
No,
ghoul's
it's a
fighting
person.
Brunin.
Are they since they're in combat, do I get advantage?
I believe so.
Yeah. No, yeah, you do. Yeah, you get advantage.
Engaged with no target.
Yeah, they're engaged with someone else.
Okay, that one hits. This is a skeleton. I'm going to hit it once at least. Okay, I do
1 damage.
damn it, I only do 12.
Oh man, the skeleton is looking fucked up.
So I take my
Fucked up, man! Let's get fucked up!
doing another 12 damage.
You shatter this guy. This guy's gone.
Okay, that's the end of
Uh,
that turn.
After you do that though, all the skeletons look back and see. Actually, hang
Wait,
on.
why? They're in combat with other things.
They saw their friend get shattered.
They're skeletons, they don't
They're
have
skeletons.
friends. That's not how the skeleton combat works.
Guys, spooky, scary.
Alejandro,
skeletons.
that's not
Shiver
this in the
down your
skeletons
spine.
like actual like
Freaking
dialogue.
skulls will shock your soul. Steal your doom tonight.
Jonathan now knows the pain when the DM.
No, but
comes.
Jeremy, the thing is, each creature in the manual has like a specific way it acts. Skeletons aren't
Yeah.
pack hunters. They won't
Yeah,
care
that's why.
care
no,
if
no,
one
no,
gets killed.
That's why, Jed. That's why I was surprised that the skeletons didn't just claw me to death.
Well, they were kind of in the middle of something else.
Yeah, they're kind of trying to tear up other people, and you kind of can't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
but they
okay,
don't
that's
care
fair,
about the
yeah.
other people. They see a corpse, and they see somebody immediately. They go for that person, and then they go for the people.
Unless they were given
Yeah,
orders.
maybe if it was a zombie. Okay, that's fine. All right, keep going.
So yeah, they turn around and they're like, "Saw, dude." Two of them don't
bruh.
really do much about you, but
you're
one
not
of them
gnarly enough to be hanging with us, and they cut you down.
cut you down again. So this skeleton, one of the skeletons turns around. Let me see if these guys hit the guards. Oh, that guy hits a guard.
Good. Fucking, he was
Which
not
one's-
anywhere near fucking tubular enough to be hanging out
man.
here.
He did. You see one of the guards get slashed at, and it looks pretty bad.
Oh, Jesus, people would die because of our decisions.
Our
Another one-
decisions.
Another skeleton's gonna swing. And then the skeleton that turned back to look at you is going to miss you. He totally swung his sword, and you're really a cloud. It felt like it went right through you, but it didn't. And then the ghoul is gonna go. Oh, and he's gonna hit Bruno. And that hits, and he's gonna only roll for Brunon's Constitution saving throw. Bruno makes the save.
Dude, can I mention that I love the song?
Oh yeah, look too.
Yeah, this is a great song. Brennan takes. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Brennan takes. Where is it? Man, Brunin takes 8 damage. You see Brunin fighting this thing, and he just gets slashed, but he doesn't fall as you did.
I didn't even fall.
And he didn't fucking become a bitch.
His
like
body,
you
his body doesn't
Yeah,
lock
he-
up. In a
his body didn't
fashion
lock up like
similar to
yours did.
yours.
Yeah.
Brandon, it is your turn.
Fucking.
You're within 50 feet.
I moved 25 feet, so I'm what? I'm 25 feet
You're
away.
25 feet away from the front of the.
Okay, well.
So
fucking-
you're pretty much right behind Brunin.
Should I just Dissonant Whispers that one? Sure, whatever. Well, Dissonant Whispers the Gold Brunen's fighting.
Okay, and it makes what kind of save?
Wisdom.
It makes it.
What did it roll? Nat 20?
It rolled 19.
That definitely made it though. So it does half damage. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 6 damage it takes.
You hit it.
No, it takes 6 damage.
Yeah, I know. You hit it. You hit it with your words, man. You hit it right where. And the ghoul, you see a
You
tear shed
undead,
from the ghoul's
you
face.
blimey undead bastard! Get off of him!
The ghoul feels so sad, but it's chugging on.
It's not afraid of me though, sadly enough.
Yeah, it's not afraid. It's got determination. So Brunon's gonna take a swing. Man, Brunon, after that first hit, can't get it.
okay.
So then
Don't-
Jeremy.
So I look at him real quick and say,
okay,
"Don't
You're
worry,
out.
man.
You're inside the
Yeah.
bar. What do you mean you're looking at him real quick?
Yeah, you're in combat with another skeleton now.
Alejandro, I shoot at the ghoul that's attacking Brunin
Mm-hmm.
once again. This time I adjust my shot a little bit. Hopefully I'll actually hit this time. Yeah, okay, 17 plus 6.
You missed actually. No. You killed it. You did. Yeah, because you have like 1 + 4, right?
It's a minimum of 5 damage.
It's minimum of 5. Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
You hit the ghoul with the tiniest toothpick, and it goes through the top of its head. And
It
all of a
goes
sudden
right in its
stops
eye.
moving.
And it's like,
And it falls over stiff.
it's got rigor
You can
mortis.
see its dick.
I move my okay, how far away am I from the door? Like I'm actually above the door. Like 20
Yeah, so I'm gonna. You're probably because you're above. You're probably 30 feet away from the door, but you're in the air.
Okay, then I lower myself so that I'm in the doorway. So like I'm not in the room, but I'm in like I can see through the door.
Okay, you see a skeleton slashing at a guard. Skeleton that has cut a guard, pretty deeply too. And you see a skeleton that is in combat with Cloud.
This is about all I can do for this turn. Then, yeah.
Okay, so it's your turn, Cloud. Go for it.
I go to attack the skeletons in combat. Right?
And
Skeleton?
probably hit it. Yeah, it's 3 skeletons are left. You're fighting the one directly in the middle.
What about the ghoul?
The ghoul was taken care of by your flying friend. You bird man.
I go to attack the first skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
I hit 13.
13 to hit?
Yep.
Yeah, you hit.
Do I do is it easy in combat or easy?
No, this one is facing you.
Okay.
The other 2 are in combat with
do,
guards. But the guards aren't really fighting
I
back.
do
They're
8.
just
I do 8. Oh no, actually the first one does. Yeah, I do 8.
Okay, it's still alive.
Okay. And then I do well, that one misses. And then I key. Again, a hit doing 16 damage.
Alright, that ghoul is dead.
Not the ghoul, but
Yes, that skeleton's dead.
not a key. It's my Is anyone facing me?
The skeletons? No.
Okay.
They're kind of focused on slashing through the
Then
guards.
I back away 40 feet.
Okay. So the skeleton that has successfully slashed at the guard is going to slash at him again. Yeah, he does not hit. This guard is, by the way, cowering on the ground. He's so drunk he can't really do anything about it.
Are all attacking with advantage against them?
Yeah, because he's on the ground. He's trying to, like, slide away. The second skeleton is going to successfully hit this guard, and he is going to do... this guard takes 3 damage, and this other guard didn't take as much damage, but he's crying in pain. It is now... It's Brandon's turn.
I walk into the bar.
You're not close enough to any of the... You're still about...
I was 25 feet away last time.
Yeah, you're 25 feet away, so if you move 25, you're
I'm in the bar door, right?
about where you're in the bar door.
I fucking throw my knife at the closest skeleton. Fuck you.
Left or right, they're both about the same distance.
One of them's engaged with something? They're both engaged with somebody. Just
They're both engaged.
Yeah, so it's advantage.
either one. 19. I throw at the one on the right. Arbitrary.
Okay.
19 to hit. Actually, 19 plus 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your damage.
Who the fuck's bouncing a ball, Jeremy?
That's not me.
Jeremy.
It's Alejandro. He's making his blacksmith voice.
7 damage.
Alright, man, you hit it right in its heart.
It's a skeleton!
Yeah, but it still has feelings.
I'm done. He runs 50 feet in the opposite direction. Leaving! Goodbye, everybody!
The skeleton turns around and glares at you. And then it is Brunen's turn. Brunen walks in, and he throws his maul at the same one that
Throws his maul!
It's a 920!
I don't know. Oh my god.
He fucking Thor's hammers this shit, and alright, that skeleton's dead.
Wait, a maul is two-handed.
Yeah, you can't. No, a maul can be
You're
one-handed.
moving that 20
A maul is two-handed by default.
Guys, he's the DM.
Oh yeah, it says two-handed. What the fuck? You can't throw
He's
that
got a
shit.
warhammer. That's a different story. Warhammer is a Thor thing.
He's got the one-handed one.
That's the warhammer.
Oh, I don't know the names of them.
That's the warhammer. I'm letting you know right now. That's
Well,
a warhammer.
he had a
not maul.
warhammer then.
There you go.
So he threw that shit, and he fucking destroyed that skeleton. Jeremy, it is now your turn. You just witnessed a skeleton
Explode.
explode. Yeah.
How many skeletons are left?
There is one left, and he's dogging on this guard.
Is it just one enemy left in the bar?
Yeah, it's just one skeleton left.
Can I see him through the door?
Yo, hey,
Yeah.
Junebug. Junebug, if you wanna leave this to me, you can heal me up.
That's fine. I peek over
Alejandro, why the fuck are you hitting your desk?
Because Torque is
Oh,
on
sorry,
the
my
front
bad.
door. I peek over Torque's shoulder and
Torque's tiny. You can shoot right over him.
I'm a dwarf. I'm half a person.
I aim at the
That sounds racist, doesn't it?
I aim at the last skeleton and I whisper under my breath, East Galen Rosh, and I shoot it. With
Honest mark also.
15.
Nat one. You.
20.
All right, go for damage. You hit Torque right. Oh yeah.
Is it injured, by the way?
No. This skeleton you have not touched it.
No one's
Any of
touched
you.
it? Oh,
No
shit.
one's touched it. And the guard's just been, the guard's just no help.
I don't get to roll my dice then. Then what? It's a D. No, then I roll a D6.
You roll, it's 1 + 5, Jeremy.
No, but I use Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay.
I guess also D actually 6 then.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
D6.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know what
it's
it
an
is.
extra
I know
D6,
Hunter's
yeah.
Mark.
Yeah, D6. Okay, so it's 5 damage plus.
Chad, how is it plus
It's
5?
10 damage.
It's a D6. If you put Hunter's Mark on something,
Because
it's an
his
extra D6.
a
As a
sprite's
ranger.
arrows are 1 damage. He gets his +4 dex modifier.
So it's
So
just
he
5
just
damage.
gets, yeah, he just does 5 damage.
Well, I
So
mean-
what was, how much total did you do, Jeremy?
Jonathan, the problem is a
So 10
sprite's arrow
damage,
would
I don't
normally
take
inflict
damage.
poison.
Yeah.
So
Jeremy, how much damage did you do in total?
No, 10. 10 total.
Okay. It's not looking so good. Your tiny arrow somehow hit its weakest point, but you can't really see where that was because your arrow is so tiny.
I love this. I'm thinking with freaking needles.
he's doing
Jonathan, it's your
acupuncture,
turn.
but like
What?
It's your turn, Jonathan.
I'm going to attempt to hit him twice.
Yeah, go for it. You kill him if you hit him, by the way.
Is he in combat with somebody?
He's in combat with the guard, yes.
Okay.
If you hit him, you kill him.
Okay, real quickly. I rolled a natural 20. So my damage is going to quadruple.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Real quickly. So I did 2 + 4 6. So I do 24 damage with the first hit. So he explodes on my first. So
So how do you want to do this, Jonathan? I asked again.
Jonathan, you do one of those anime things where you like throw like 90 punches at him really quickly, and then like, nothing happens, and then you stop punching.
No, Jonathan
and he
walks up
just
behind them.
explodes.
Chabra, omae wa mo shinderu.
I walk up. I calmly walk up. I have to run 40 feet again. But I run 40 feet back up to him, and I.
No, Jonathan, you Naruto run 40 feet up to him.
Shut up, guys. I run my 40 feet up to him, and I just karate. Oh my god, no! Chop on his neck.
You try to Vulcan pinch him, but you realize he has no
Yeah.
nerves.
I Vulcan pinch
So
him
you just
and
snap
he
his
explodes.
neck.
Yeah, he died. You ended that guy in 1 hit.
He died.
And then you went for a second hit, but his body was all. Cool. So you guys just saved the inn, but you didn't save the door. So
I mean, so what? I'm not
So
paying for
we
the
basically fail.
door. Hey,
Uh,
hey, Baron. What's the guy's name? The B guy?
Burnin?
the who?
Burnin?
Burnin?
Yeah.
Brunnin?
Yeah. What about him?
I go up to him. Hey, Brunnin.
Hey,
I suggest you tell us what's really going on here. And I'm
what
casting.
do you mean by that?
I'm casting suggest on him. Suggestion. He
Oh, shit.
he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. What's the DC?
13.
He made it. He rolled 14.
Fuck you. I suggest you tell me what's going on here. And do it again.
By the way,
I suggest you stay out of my way.
as this is
He
happening,
made
I
it
turn
twice.
invisible.
Fuck. Ah.
You what, Jeremy?
I'm invisible currently.
Did you use it again?
No, I as
Yeah,
I'm hearing
Alejandro, I
him
cast it
ask
again,
these questions,
yes.
I turn invisible.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh, whatever then.
You cast invisibility. Now what are you
Oh,
doing?
he's doing it. Jeremy,
No,
what are you doing?
Oh, me? Oh, okay. Can I roll a stealth check here to see if I can touch him without him noticing?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You.
Oh shit! Fuck. Hang on. 8.
When you roll with advantage because you're invisible.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, do I roll with advantage because I'm invisible?
Yeah, you're invisible.
Oh, damn. Alright, shit. So
Where are you
my-
trying to touch him?
Yeah, just like his
Just touch his face.
ankle.
It's like like one of those
All right,
rubs on
go
his face.
for it.
Somewhere where it wouldn't be that weird for him to feel something like a bug
Yeah,
or
go
something.
for it.
So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
You made it. Yeah, you made it.
20, 21,
Yeah,
22,
you made it.
23. I rolled 23.
Okay. Yeah, you made it.
Okay, so I use hard sense on him as he's having this conversation with Torek.
And you what?
I use hard sense while he's having this conversation with Torek.
Okay. Torque, are you still having conversation with him or no?
Well, I mean, I kind of just want to cast suggestion again. To be honest, I'm going to sleep anyway.
I mean, simultaneously while this is happening.
He's okay, Jeremy. He's
Oh.
Alejandro. He's doing that while I'm trying to.
Okay.
When I do the
Yeah,
first cast, that's what he's doing.
Brunin is just he's upset and aggravated,
Did he make the
and
save?
he's no, he did not.
so.
Okay, so then what is his alignment?
His alignment is lawful good.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
you
not-
can trust him. I pull away.
So he heads back towards. I need to be off. I've got to protect Asher.
Hmm.
So he heads off back towards the temple. The guards are in pain. They need medical attention.
Is any of them knocked out?
Are any of them blacked out? No.
How?
Okay.
Which
I
one is
help
in
them up.
pain?
They're both in pain, but the one on the left is more in pain.
Well, we're going for the rest of the night. Then I'll cast Cure Wounds on one of them. You can
I
get
go
the
to the
other.
one on the left and I cast Cure Wounds.
I'll do the other one.
All right. Heal him up,
He
boys.
has 4 health.
Wait a second.
You went to the one on the left, Jeremy.
Yeah. The one on the
He's still missing 2 health points, but he's
doesn't
doing
matter.
a little bit better.
Where's my D8? Fucking hell.
I'm sorry I didn't come sooner.
7 plus 5 attack modifier, so 7 plus 5. Right?
Yeah, your guys healed up.
What did you guys doing in your job exactly?
We're off right now. We just take a bit of a break.
But who's on guard duty?
Oh, they're all at the front gate. Something about skeletons.
So they're dead.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
I'd like to go check the front gate.
He blacks out.
Yeah, I follow him.
I'd like to go check the front gate, Alejandro.
Yeah, go for it.
What's at the front gate?
The drawbridge is down, and you see the guards laying down, and one of them's up against a pole that connects the bridge.
Are they alive or dead?
They are both alive.
I
They are.
slapped them awake.
They're. Hang on.
Like,
Give me one
like
sec.
you like the morning slap, you know, like the.
Okay, yeah, they're both alive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are they unconscious?
They're
Are
they're
they,
unconscious. Yeah, they're unconscious.
like do they have gashes across their chest? Are they?
They're all sliced up, and one of them is paralyzed.
Well, a fucking second level cure
But you
wounds-
don't know that. Roll medicine.
Oh my god.
Are they all alive still?
They're
You make
alive.
You know you make a check after each turn, right?
Every turn they exist. They make a check, but if he's unconscious, then he's not paralyzed anymore. Either way, medicine check would be a
Wait, he's
14.
unconscious?
Apparently they're unconscious.
You got a 14.
Yeah.
The one leaning up against the pole is paralyzed. It looked like he was moved there.
Do you have any
Oh, okay.
wait? Do you have any spells left, Juniper?
None.
I've got one left for the day.
I can go contact my my brethren back at the village.
Well,
They
which
can
one looks like
probably
it's been
heal
moved? I'll heal that one. You go get somebody to heal up the other one. Or
As
maybe-
you guys are
Of
doing
course.
this, Brunin comes behind you, and he passes you and picks up these 2 guards and starts heading towards the temple.
one second, my friend. I'm gonna be healing him up and asking him some questions.
All right then,
The one that was moved, I want to heal that one.
make it quick. He puts him down.
I'll make it as quick as I fucking want to. It's 10 to heal.
Uh,
Fucking
Yeah.
make it quick.
what do you mean 10 to heal?
I'm cure woundsing, second
Yeah.
level.
Uh-huh.
The guy who was moved.
So you healed 10 hit points.
No. I heal 14. Sorry, not
Why'd you say 10 to heal?
14 hit points. I healed 14 hit points
Okay.
on that guy.
Yeah, you said 10 to heal.
Yeah,
all right,
10
yeah.
hit points to heal the man.
All right, yeah, he's good. He's good. He's
Is he awake?
he's groggy. He's not feeling.
I
too
kind of
good.
slap him awake, like, you know, like the wake up slap, like,
Yes.
hey, buddy, come to your senses. Hello,
Yeah.
you alive there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened here?
The skeletons and the ghouls, they broke through, man.
Why don't you dead then?
Well, we weren't ready. We didn't have our swords prepared.
Yeah, but you're still alive. If monsters are attacking, they're not gonna leave you alive. What's really going on here?
I'm not too sure what you mean.
You were moved from your like there's a clear path for where you were dragged from when you got knocked out.
I'm not too sure who moved me, but
Okay,
it was really hazy.
can you give me in detail what happened exactly?
We were sitting here just chatting, and as soon as the sun went down, they all just came at us.
And how did the drawbridge get down?
They cut the wire.
I look at the
Oh,
wire. Is it cut?
The wire that we.
I look at the wire. Is it cut?
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like a clean cut either.
Looks like it's ripped.
Why don't?
Look,
why-
yeah.
So I got a question. Why don't you have guards on both sides keeping the drawbridge up so that this thing doesn't happen?
Well, the guards are in the watchtower right now.
Yes, but if you had guards on both sides, then you could cut down this side but not get over.
Well, I don't know where they are. They're supposed to be watching.
Which tower exactly would that be in?
He points over to a tall watchtower.
I turned to June, July, August, September.
I'm not here.
Oh.
I flew back to.
Well, no. If Bruno came to take off the 2 guys away, then you don't need to go.
He is already gone. You can't go.
Yeah, I already left when it happened.
Okay.
By the way, at this point, you see like a small swarm of sprites on their way back.
Fucking, I prefer Pepsi. Mountain Dew even.
Dude, where's my Sierra Mist?
No, Jeremy, your swarm gets here and they start yelling.
We're going over to that
Bruno.
watchtower over there to see if there's anybody over there for a second.
Okay, yeah.
I'm out of
You
spells.
head
I
over
mean,
there.
I can't do anything for the rest of the day, basically. But
I
knock on the door.
Yeah. No one answers.
Is the door unlocked?
It is open.
I open
Actually,
it.
it's a little bit open.
What's inside?
Uh,
Hello, anybody in here?
there are no lights on. You have dark vision,
Yeah,
all right?
I got like 60 feet of dark vision.
You see on the ground 2 bodies,
Okay, wait, like the ghoul bodies or like just people bodies?
like people bodies. It's 2 of the guards.
I walk up to them.
Where
Are they
we at?
awake?
You are in the
watchtower.
watchtower right now.
Oh.
Are they alive? Are they unconscious? Are they
Nope. They're roll a medicine check.
I'll do one too.
11?
I will. Natural 20.
They are dead. They're clearly dead.
Does it look like wait, cat boy?
What kind of?
Yeah, what kind of
Yeah.
wounds are they?
Yeah. Can we use the medicine check to
Well,
see how they were?
you roll a 20. What,
Yeah,
what kind
you
of
rolled
wounds
a
are they?
20. They're gashes.
So wait, but like
The claw, like the claw marks
clean
from
like
the
claw,
scalps.
like clean like a knife mark, or clean or dirty like jagged like a claw mark.
Jagged. More jagged. It looks like and they're spread apart, the gashes too, so it looks like it's one of the ghouls.
Most likely the work of the ghouls.
Where the fuck are you?
He
Rat.
moves behind you.
We saw the fucking mist of the mist of Sprite coming out of the,
Oh.
remember?
So the people that
Sierra
are
Mist.
Give me a sec. Who is scheduled to the watchtower today? Okay, so the 2 people that are dead are they're both female and they're both half elf. One of them is slim and has short hair and blonde hair with brown eyes, and the other one is, are you gonna open their eyes, guys?
No,
No.
not opening their eyes.
Okay, well
I mean, they could be glassy-eyed, staring at the ceiling.
and then the second one is has brown hair with blue eyes. And it's actually the one with the really long hair that you met the first night you got here.
Well,
He told you
I
you might want to
closed-
take it outside.
I close their eyes.
Yeah, I do too. And I take one down. I carry one of the bodies.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
We gotta. I haven't had to see someone die in a while. I go to. Where do you think? We gotta bury these guys
Oh,
somewhere
they can
else.
take them to the temple, and they can take them out to the. Well, they can
Yeah,
take
so
them
we,
out to the
we
thing.
start carrying them to the.
I'm in
temple
no
jail.
fitting shape to go out to that cemetery tonight.
So you
suppose-
take him to the temple.
You take these 2 to the temple. I'm going to go meet up with the blacksmith to get my arrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go to.
Don't be too
we
far
go to-
behind.
We go to the temple.
Trust me, I'm fast.
So you go in the temple. The doors open actually, and there's you see a body in between the doors, the entrance.
Oh
boy.
no!
I
Not fighting a
dropped
flesh
the
golem. Goodbye.
I wait. I roll a stealth check.
Yeah, go for it. You're gonna stealth in there.
Yeah. Fuck me. 16.
I guess I'll
okay,
take his lead,
Yeah,
so I mean-
you
Yeah. I slowly creak open the door.
I got 10.
you're noticed immediately.
Also. Wait, what is
Uh,
it? What's inside?
it is. I keep forgetting his name. It's Brunin. He
He's
turns
dead.
back and he has his hammer ready.
Is he attacking us?
No, he just thought you were another. I thought you were another ghoul.
No. Whose
Oh.
body's? Whose body?
Well, you didn't bother looking at it.
Well,
You
he's
just-
asking right now whose body is that?
Can't you tell? Are you daft? That's a ghoul.
Oh.
Oh. Well, ballsack, dude.
I can't.
you
I
gotta
mean,
get-
we just
don't
walked
just
in
give me a
here.
flash.
Yes. I mean, what do you mean? We're carrying dead bodies on us. For crime's
Hey.
sake. We found these guards dead in the tower.
I knew it was too soon.
Too soon for what?
Them, look at how young they are.
How old
Oh.
are they?
They don't look too young, but they don't look like their lives have been fully
I mean,
used up.
one of them's half elf, so. I mean,
They're both
eight-
half elf.
Okay, they're both
And
half
they're
elf.
both
So like,
female.
yeah, but like, what age they look like?
They look like they're around maybe their 30s.
What do you mean that's too young?
Well, let's.
Too young, my ass.
Brunin is 57.
So
I mean,
what?
Brandon, you're an edge lord.
Anyways,
Whatever.
Shun, we've got some company. As you see Ashen come out from the back room, you see blood on her clothes and her shirt is ripped on the left side.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I managed to heal myself up.
Do you guys have any more information? It's weird. Want to help you, but like,
Well, all we know is that these bodies come from the graveyard or somewhere around the area.
we're gonna go to the
Yeah,
graveyard.
we
tomorrow.
weren't able to visit the graveyard this today because we ran out of time, but we did visit the house of Alphonse. There was another ghoul there.
A ghoul?
Yeah, can you do me a favor and describe his house for me? Just describe the building because I want to make sure it was the right house.
Well, it was a small house. The inside wasn't too large. It was about 8 feet tall. Would you say, Brunin?
Describe the outside for me.
It was in a forest area.
Well, yes, I just want to describe the outside of the house. What it looked
Oh.
like.
His house, after his brother died, he didn't really take good care of his house.
Because all the belongings were gone. There was a ghoul under the bed that was there, and all the windows and doors were boarded up.
Ever since he left, the belongings have been gone.
Yeah, I think you got a bit of a madman on your hands.
No, Alphonse would never do such a thing.
Okay, I think I already figured out Alejandro's entire story, but you know, Alphonse would never try to resurrect his brother after he lost his
is a
body.
good person.
You know.
Give me one sec. God needs to change the boss fight.
What?
After this fight, it
We're-
seems
we're-
like you
we're-
guys died.
I feel like we're fighting
Anyway,
a living armor. I mean,
Well, if you really think it was Alphonse, past the graveyard, there's an old temple that we used to use. That's where his brother was kept after, or where his body was kept after he passed.
we're in a bit of a state from the fight from 5 minutes ago, basically. We're gonna rest up and then go first thing in the morning because we don't know in shape to fight this tonight.
All right, we do that then.
All right,
I go back to the
I'll
inn.
tend to these bodies.
Yes,
Please
thank
do.
you.
So you guys go and you walk through the. You're heading back to the inn, right?
Yeah.
You head towards the broken and tattered doors, and everyone's in such low hopes. Everyone's not feeling it. Everyone's just sad. They saw you drag off the bodies towards the temple.
You
and-
know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull out my lyre. I'm gonna tell a story of something semi-similar to this.
I'm going to attempt to assist him.
Make
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
I mean,
And make a
if he
performance.
wants to fucking help, I guess, but it's
Alright,
ki-
so
it's kind of more of a storytelling thing than a music playing thing.
Make all right.
I am
Since
back
he's
in
helping
tavern
you,
listening.
everyone's in low hope, so it would be with advantage. So you know
just
that'll.
roll a performance
It's
check.
just roll a regular performance check.
With advantage.
No,
Right?
not with
Oh,
advantage
oh,
because
it's
everyone's in really low mood right now.
Well,
Everyone's
no,
not
it
happy.
wouldn't make it.
They're just not feeling it, you know.
It would make the DC higher. It wouldn't.
Oh, that's how that. Okay, yeah,
He
okay then.
wouldn't just
So
fail.
make it with
either.
advantage or just
Yeah.
Yeah, make it with advantage.
20.
All right, yeah, you go ahead, tell your story. You tell them a good story.
I tell him the story of one of the heroes of old, how he fought one of the greater undead in the I don't know the history of the fucking
He's like
land.
flexing in and
make it
out.
up.
The problem is, well, yeah, the one of the great heroes named
Excelsior.
huh?
Excelsior.
Named Windhelm. No. A hero named Exor, who fought one of the great necromancers of old before the God War.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a nice story. After they start drinking and mourn the dead, but with happiness. As that happens, a man steps into the tavern loud, like this guy's loud, and he yells, "What is going on here?"
What are you doing in my swamp?
Alejandro, do I recognize this person as someone from the town?
Yes, you recognize him as the mayor.
As the mayor?
Yes.
What is the mayor's name?
His name is Blast.
Really?
Blastgord.
Yeah.
Is his name
No, not
actually
Blast Gordon. It's Blast though.
So if I were to refer to him, I'd call him Mayor Blast.
You call him Mayor Wellington by his last name because you're
Okay.
respectful.
Bitch.
He's a chubby black guy. Correct.
Mayor Wellington. Jeez, my accent ever so slightly changed there. It was weird.
Mayor Wellington. Trouble there was.
The trouble there was on the hill, arising. I am walks with bears.
They
He
broke-
rubs his bald chin. Man gets you, sir.
They managed to cross the drawbridge.
What about the guards that we posted up there?
There were some
Dead.
casualties.
Well, the guards in the watchtower were deceased. The ones outside were alive for some reason.
Yeah, same.
No, the ones outside were unconscious. They were alive still. The ones inside were dead.
Yeah.
What did which ones? Who died?
The two half-elf girls, one brown hair, one blonde, I believe.
Yeah.
Kind of new to town, so you know.
Oh, that must have been Ezreala and Isael.
Sure. That sounds about right. Sure, why not? I mean, I don't know their names. I'm not.
Brunin comes up from outside and he confirms this. He overheard and he's like, "Yes, those were the ones that passed."
I'm very sorry.
Mhm.
My
I'm
condolences.
very. Sorry, dude. This really sucks.
Are you outsiders?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
These two arrived in town yesterday. I have
What
been
good
killing
do you
around.
bring to us?
Well, I did defeat some of your skeletons.
I am from a family of adventurers who do these kind of things regularly.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, the name's Cloud.
Name's Blast. He reaches out to shake your hand.
I shake his hand. I retract my claws as I do.
As I
Retract.
slashed him into his hand. You're dead now.
You see behind him a very tall woman. Jeremy, you also know this person.
This is just
She
meme
is-
central. It's Pepe the Frog.
No, it is the head guard.
Hillary Clinton.
She's like Zarya build. She's really big and man, she's tough.
Do I know her name?
Yes, you do.
Sorry.
Her name is Grace. Grace Dryden.
I guess I'd refer to her as Miss Dryden or General Dryden.
Just
Captain.
Grace
It'd
was
be
fine.
captain.
She
She's
told
not-
you Grace was fine.
She's not leading an army. She'd be
Okay.
captain.
Grace,
Captain
these
Dryden.
two have proven themselves as formidable fighters. I do believe that they should be great use to us.
To be
She
honest,
has
I
a
think
very stern look on her face.
I think I'm
She's,
more of a formidable runner.
What's her name? Hold on.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Juniper, we don't even know where these things are coming from.
Well,
How are
we
these
have
two
a
of
pretty
any
good
help?
we have a pretty
have
good
a-
idea of
Yeah, we're gonna
what's
attack
causing
the
this
graveyard.
and where they're coming from. So
While I'm skeptical, they have proven to find some leads. I believe we should follow them.
What have you found?
we believe the missing boy Alphonse, in grief of his brother, has gone out to the graveyard and to the temple out north, and is resurrecting them in attempts to bring his brother back.
I kind of like recoil a little bit, and I say a bold theory, however, a plausible one.
Yeah, that's some bad juju, man.
Where does this information come from?
Well,
The Temple of Palor.
we learned about Alphonse from the Temple of Pelor. We learned about his struggle and his plight. We visited his house and found an undead there as well, all boarded inside. We believe that was.
As-
I believe that was his first attempt at that.
As you mention this, Grace turns around to Brunin and gives him a really cold glare. Is this true, Brunin? Hey, yes, it do, man. I was suspecting it, but Ashton didn't want to let this go public. She thought he was a good one.
It was a bad egg.
She says thank you, Juniper, and she says come along, Brunin, and they go towards the temple.
I suppose we should rest here for the night. Prepare
Yeah.
for our journeys tomorrow.
More guards have appeared, by the way, the ones that were.
1 second. As they walk away, I'd like to roll stealth check and follow.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what's about that.
As he dies.
Yeah, this is the head guard here.
Yeah,
So,
1 second. You go to.
Let me roll her perception check. No,
Oh.
she doesn't see anything.
Well,
All right, you're
Well,
following her.
You didn't.
Yeah, I
you didn't
rolled
roll
a, I
a
rolled
stealth
a
check. So
25.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's why I said yeah, because I rolled something bad. All right, you're behind him.
Okay, so I follow. I want
so-
I want to see what they talk about.
I'm gonna put a pause on that one, and I'm gonna.
Hey Juniper, did you notice that the cat disappeared?
You see,
I told you guys to go without me.
Oh yeah,
So-
we're going to the room. So I mean,
you guys
Has some
you guys
ale for
see
the
guards coming up, and the ones that are not drunk, and they are standing guard at.
it's about time these people do their jobs.
One of them sneers at you,
Hey, you know I'm right, don't you? Though.
and the other one scoffs at you.
I go up and I go sit on a bar stool. I need an ale. It's been a long day.
You don't hear a reply.
I look around the room. Is the fucking barkeep dead?
Roll a perception check.
Oh my god! They spent like 5 seconds in here. They couldn't kill nobody. 12.
You hear heavy breathing coming from under the bar on the other side.
I knock on the bar. No more skeletons here, are there?
You hear really quick shuffling, and then fucking both
Six bandits jump out from behind the desk.
Jeffrey and Anne pop up.
But you haven't sex
And,
underneath the bar when the skeleton's broken.
Oh yeah. Anne bends over the bar and says, "Okay."
It's just
Bouncing as Jeffrey's just giving it to her.
can I just get a beer?
Hold on, we
An
gotta
ale?
give one good one just in case we die.
Oh,
They're obviously drunk.
okay, I just want an ale.
She reaches over and she tries to pour it, but her hands are shaky. She's getting pounded.
Oh?
And she gives you a pretty big cup of ale.
Thank you. And I turn around and get off my bar stool with the ale, and go, I just go stand outside and drink it. Not drinking.
All right, back to Johnny Boy.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Before you transition, I go up to Torek and I say, "May I?" And I gesture a tiny glass.
I hold it out for him to tap against, in fear that if I tapped him, he'd die.
I just kind of like scoop.
Oh, he wants some beer. That's fine then. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what you're doing.
I thought you were like cheersing me.
No,
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. You can have some of the beer. You got a thimble for a cup. I'm not that greedy.
It's not even a thimble, man.
So while you guys are doing that, Jonathan is currently the head guard and Brunin. They head inside towards the into the temple, and they head to the back room where Ashrin is sitting, chilling, working with the dead bodies. Ashrin, what is this nonsense about Alphonse being a necromancer?
A necromancer.
A necromancer.
he magics up dead furniture. The feng shui of his
Ashrin
house
looks at
is
him
just
and says,
dead.
Ashrin looks at her and says, "Necromancer." What's that? She says, "I could have never imagined him to be evil." Oh fuck! This is gonna be me talking to myself for a while.
Yes,
Yep, that's fine.
Well,
You can
he
tell me the
was.
gist of the conversation.
So what information do you have? Ashrin looks at her and says, "Well, we know where he might be. at his brother's burial site. But we can't seem to find Regina anywhere.
Regina.
She's taken off and she seems to have headed towards where he might be. Bruno chirps and so she might be in danger. Yes, but we can't go after her like this. Head guard says, I understand. I'll be back in the morning. Prepare an apology for the citizens. And head guard takes off and Bruno sits, Brunin sits down and.
Wait. So who went missing?
You remember that girl that was shy that came in when you were talking?
The
back room?
blacksmith's daughter.
Yeah.
No, not the blacksmith's daughter. The shy cleric.
Oh yes.
She you didn't really ask her how she knew Alpha, but
Girlfriend.
she went off to him. So yeah, and then they're just sitting in silence now, Johnny, and you're just sitting in there.
Okay, yeah, a ditch.
All right, you
Running, you're gonna check, or are we good?
roll another stealth check. I want you to roll that one.
I imagine they're kind of, decorating
You're
corpses.
invisible.
They're
You're
really-
not invisible. Yeah, she's decorating corpse.
That's 21.
You made it. If one of them rolled the next one, he would have been done though.
You do realize there's a thing called passive perception.
Yeah, it's like 12 or something.
Well, it's generally, it's 10
It's
plus.
generally 12.
I mean, mine's 9, so I mean.
Jay, it's not like you use passive perception either.
Yeah, I do.
So you head back to the inn, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And you see Juniper and Torque outside drinking. Roll a perception check for me, Jonathan.
19.
You hear loud sex coming from inside.
It's always good, to make sure that wife and husband are really always getting it on. I go up to Juniper and
We're
what's
outside.
his name? Troy or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Torque.
Yeah.
Yeah, Troy.
Troy.
Cloud. Did you
Uh,
get any information? I
yeah.
say as if I already knew his plan for the second one.
yeah, some girl named Ravioli's missing.
Wait,
Oh.
I don't recognize the name, so.
No. The shy cleric lady who was at the Temple of
Jonathan, you don't know who she is. You never asked her name.
no, you said her name.
Yeah, you said her name.
No, but he
Yeah.
doesn't know that was her
But
name.
you don't know that was her name.
He's saying, like, oh, it was this specific
Not girl.
character, but you didn't know that was the character.
No. Jonathan was in the room when she didn't say her name, but he addressed her by her name.
You're right,
So
but
Jonathan-
he also,
Oh,
he
no,
also
you're right,
described
you're
her
right.
as the shy cleric.
No, you're right.
Did she ever state her name to us?
Ashrin did.
Yeah.
What
Ashrin called her name when she came into the room
I
with you
don't
guys.
actually remember her name.
It was did I? Hold on. It was Regina.
Gee.
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't write it down. I forgot. So.
Yeah, so, some girl named Reggie went missing. June, July, do you
Was it
know?
Ice, Steel, or Gigas, or Rock?
Another from the temple is missing.
No,
Most suspicious.
no. You
She said she
said
went to
he
go-
didn't say missing. He said she chased after her.
She left, yeah, she went to go find, Alcarin.
The blob.
Curious development. Perhaps we'll meet up with her. We can ask her some questions.
I say we go to sleep.
Torque, -1 dagger off your inventory.
No,
You didn't say you picked it up and you can't find it. It's missing.
whatever. I mean,
Isn't it in the bar?
yeah, we're
Yeah,
throwing it in
but
the bar.
somebody picked it up.
Somebody stole my dagger. Whatever. This isn't the first time, and it won't be the last.
Sorry, man.
Oh my gosh. I got it. That's great, guys.
I thought, I can't. I don't know why I just don't say that, Alejandro. It's intentional that I go pick up the dagger every time. I'm not gonna.
I'd like to imagine your.
Make a perception check, Brandon.
BRB or still
17.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till Jeremy gets back. Where are you currently? Are you inside or outside?
Just outside the bar.
Outside.
Okay. Tell me when you guys walk in. I'm gonna keep that for you.
Well, I mean, I imagine we're finishing up the ales now because he's on his way back. He just came back.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine Jeremy finished the ale like an hour ago. I mean, the tiny little thimble of ale.
Just because it's small doesn't mean I drink it faster.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not like you. Okay, Jeremy, you're the size of a soda can, drinking something that's lesser than a thimble. It doesn't.
Sipping it.
Okay, well, whatever.
All right. So you guys head back inside.
Yeah, we're going in for the night. We'll sleep.
So you realized your dagger was missing before you went upstairs to your room. You look around, and you see Jeff, and he's like, "You want some apples? I don't care much for the peels," and he's peeling it with your knife.
No, but I would like that dagger if you could.
My dagger?
No, my dagger.
What do you mean your dagger? I found it.
And I point to the hilt which has like my my initials on it.
Oh,
I'm
well,
dwarf,
you
they're
look at
special
that.
made.
God.
I started out with
Trying to steal my dagger.
I started out with 10. I've got one left.
He's trying to steal my dagger. The guards come up and
I go to the guards.
No,
And I say-
don't worry. Guards, this is my dagger and persuasion.
no,
check.
the guards smell that he's drunk and they beat him to the ground and wrestle the dagger off.
What the fuck?
What a female hands you the dagger and says, "Don't worry, we're used to this."
Thank you. I put it back in my side. I mean, okay, well, I'm going upstairs now.
They're dragging Jeff back to his room.
You have a nice one.
Alejandro.
What the fuck is wrong with this town?
I go back to my house with my wife and child.
And they're dead.
And,
Oh!
What do you mean, wife and child?
I've mentioned it before. I never mentioned it to you before this, but
Oh, triggered.
Juniper has a wife and a daughter.
Oh, cool.
I never.
If you would have told me that, I would have made something bad happen.
Yeah, essentially.
Brought
Yeah.
it up in the story. Like,
I mean,
just-
he did mention that he had a wife because he went home to
I
have
did
breakfast.
not hear
with
that.
her. He said he went to have breakfast with her like 10 times.
I thought you said like the whole family of
Of his
Sprites.
family.
Huh, I totally would have killed them. Yeah,
Anyways,
cool. They're not dead. They're alive. Yeah.
anyways, I'm back in town and I'm preparing those 2 large arrows that I got.
In your town, which is one room.
Effectively, yeah.
It's a cabinet. It's a
It's a whole like city.
So it is nighttime. It is about 10 o'clock now.
Alejandro, can I treat? Okay, so I have 20 iron arrows from
You didn't pick them up,
I did, remember?
did
He
you?
did, yeah, he did when we
Yeah.
were checking out the guards. The guards are knocked out.
When they went to.
Oh, okay, that's where you went.
Yeah, I went back to the blacksmith. Got the
Um,
Okay.
I didn't think it needed dialogue. So
Also,
just-
I am explicitly stating that I locked the door. Watch. Fuck you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I would like to divide up these 2 large arrows that I bought earlier for 50 silver into their appropriate arrows now.
I will roll the d4 for you and see how many.
I have a D4.
No, that's fine. I got it. Man, I hate that I rolled maximum amount of arrows you get out of this.
I get 8. Yes.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I should just let you roll. You probably would have gotten a 1.
Well, anything the character does, they're supposed to roll. Like potions drinking.
I wanted
How
it to be
you
really
went on.
funny when I got 2.
It's fine. I now have 15 wooden arrows and 20 iron ones, and I treat the iron arrows with my town's.
They're
trusted
like
poison.
metal picks.
Alright, yeah, you do that, and
They're
you
like pins now.
you successfully poison tip all of them.
I'm going to sleep.
Same. Bigger bed,
Yep.
obviously.
I kiss my wife goodnight and I go sleep.
A bed
Alright.
built for
So-
dwarven normal.
That's yeah, you guys go to sleep. They
I want to bring up the fact that it's 2:30 in the morning. Do we want to call this for now?
yeah, isn't that why we're going to sleep?
No, I thought we were just gonna go kill the guy today.
Oh, you guys want to do this today? All right,
I mean,
let's
we
do
could
it.
just do it today, Jeremy,
Yeah, let's
and
do
then
it.
play the regular D.
You guys are down. Johnny, you good?
I mean, the one-off
Yeah.
is fine. I mean, we've only been
Alright.
doing this for like. What,
Let's do this.
3
All right, so
hours?
you guys
3 and
wake
a
up.
Jeez.
You go down for breakfast.
He's-
Roll a perception check, all of you.
Everybody's dead. 10.
hang on.
Are they having sex again? I swear to God, this people.
20.
No priorities.
You said 10, Brandon?
Yes.
Okay, Brandon, you notice that the doors are fixed. The tables are still a bit smashed up, though. But the doors look a lot nicer now. Jeremy, you got a 20?
Mm-hmm.
So you look over to Jeff, and he's holding a knife that looks exactly like one of the ones Brandon had.
But wait a second. I did say I started out with 10, but
They have keys to the.
I've-
They have keys to the place, and
when he put
Everyone in-
okay, Alejandro, when he puts it down, let me know.
okay, you don't know about it.
I'm sure that he would tell me that he's got my dagger again.
Jonathan, what'd you roll?
Juniper, you're telling me that he's got my
What?
dagger?
You rolled an 11.
I
Okay.
thought you knew.
Wait, what'd you roll,
No,
Jonathan?
no, because I rolled a
For
10.
what?
I didn't see it. It's like, hey, is that your dagger? Yeah.
Am I
Okay.
rolling? What am I rolling?
Perception check. Just
Oh.
to look around the inn. To stuff.
12.
Okay, so another thing you guys notice is that the windows have stone bars on them now, like really nice granite bars.
Wow, they installed those real quick.
Do you say that out loud?
And very
Yes.
quietly as well.
Okay, Jeffrey,
no,
while he's
it's-
peeling this apple, you guys look over and he says, "Yes, we've got the best stone worker, woodworker, thatch worker in
Well, that
the
does not do enough.
on the continent, if I do say so myself." As he's peeling this apple, do you guys like breakfast? I've got an apple.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does he put the apple down, down on the table, or?
No, he tosses you the apple.
Uh-huh.
Windhelm.
No, not Windhelm, so.
Tosses you the apple
He
towards.
tosses it into the sky. It flies!
It
all the way
he
to all
didn't throw it
bastards.
too hard, but it's headed toward
Well, I mean,
Intended what?
athletics
cut
check.
oh, he's tossing me.
you cut
okay.
out.
He threw it at you. Athletics check.
He's throwing the apple
Weird.
at me. Fucking.
Yeah, he's throwing an apple at you.
7 plus.
Athletics. Wouldn't it just be a deck save?
I mean,
Would it be a deck save?
It would probably be a dex save.
It'd probably just be a deck
It's the
check.
same thing either way. So it's 7 plus
Alright.
4, which would, or if it's a save or a check.
It's a save because
Okay,
that's a good apple.
So
you want it to drop.
11.
Nope. At the speed it was going, you couldn't really grasp it.
Okay.
And it just hit you and donked off you.
Where'd the knife go?
He's holding it. He
Okay.
didn't throw it.
Yeah, I know he didn't throw the knife. I'm watching the knife.
You see him put the knife away.
Like on his pocket or something.
You can't really see that far.
Okay, where does he put the knife on him?
It's below his waist. You know that for sure.
Okay, well, I use Mage Hand to pull it out from where he put it. Fuck you.
He sees your hand. And he's like, "Hey,
No, it's an invisible hand. Fuck you.
Oh, it's invisible.
It's like hardly visible. A spectral hand. He's gonna see a spectral hand appear from nothing. He doesn't notice
He
the
sees
hand.
the-
Fuck you.
He sees the hand come up. He's like, "Go on."
Alejandro,
I
it
swear.
appears where I choose it to appear. It doesn't appear
no.
from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
so I make it appear behind him and
Yeah,
grab
it's
it out of
fine.
his pocket.
Oh, okay.
Is this the morning or the night?
The
This
morning.
is morning.
He came and stole
Okay.
my dagger again.
Wait, all right, guys. I reassessed my scenario. I'm a little out of it.
Yeah,
I really don't want to play this for 30
Yeah,
minutes
let's-
tomorrow. We have one fight left. We know where we're going.
How do you know that?
Well-
There's 2 graveyards to explore.
It's
No,
possible to finish
there's-
this tonight.
I know it's possible, but we don't know that.
I've said those words before.
Exactly. I don't want to rush it for the sake of finishing it. I'd rather enjoy it.
We
I'm
know which
actually quite
graveyard
enjoying
he's
this
at,
adventure.
though. There's not 2 graveyards to explore. There's 1 graveyard to explore.
You don't know what's gonna come. It could be that there could be a whole nother part of this quest that we haven't even touched yet.
Fine.
Oh yeah.
So prepare for a 5-minute video tomorrow of exactly the same thing.
Oh my god, it's not.
I'm
gonna be
telling you,
fun.
it's going to be super short, and we're all going to be disappointed. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you like a disappointment, because I love it. See you all
So how'd
tomorrow.
you guys